Ticket presents the world champion Los Angeles Lakers, brought to you by your Southern California Chevrolet dealers who offer over 90 car, truck, and van models. No matter what your lifestyle or budget, don't buy a car without seeing your Southern California Chevrolet dealer. By Stroh's and Stroh-Lite. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken here. By Discount Tire Centers for championship performance and unbeatable prices. Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality. By Great Western's family of companies, over $28 billion in assets. 100 years strong, will always be there. By Ava's, who invites you to go in style with a new Cadillac or similar luxury car for only $45 a day. By National Lumber, it's the good stuff at the right price. And by Polaroid Spectra System, we take your pictures seriously.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's no prize more coveted in the NBA than the championship trophy. And it's been 19 years since any team has won it in consecutive seasons. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers begin their quest to attain that goal as they host the San Antonio Spurs in the opening game of the 1988 NBA playoffs. Hello again, everybody. Along with Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. We welcome you. We invite you to the World Championship start, perhaps for one of these ball clubs. The Lakers would like to gain that championship and be the first team in 19 years to do it. I'll tell you that. The Lakers have dominated San Antonio this year, 5 games to none, and the records, I think, percentage-wise and so forth, indicate why.
Well, the Lakers, their percentages in every category have been up. In the 5 games, the Lakers have scored 136 points, the Spurs 125. They've shot 58% from the field, the Spurs 52. From the free throw line, 84%. That's excellent. The Spurs 74, and they've out-rebounded the Spurs 45-37, but they've also had 18 turnovers to the Spurs 16.
Did you notice that? 261 points a game they're averaging between them. 2 of the orchestrators of those big offenses are guards, Magic Johnson and Alvin Robertson, representing their club very, very well.
And those are 2 great guards, especially Magic Johnson. On the year, averaging 20 points and 12 assists. Alvin Robertson, 20 points and 7 assists. Magic Johnson, nobody does it better in the open court. When you've got a spread floor, the Magic man can find the open man for easy baskets. And Alvin Robertson, everybody thinks about Alvin as a great defensive player, which he is, but he is also a very good offensive player, as he has demonstrated against the Lakers this season.
In fact, in his last game against the Lakers about 10 days ago, he had 40 points. Now, the Lakers were being called the greatest team in basketball as we went into the month of January. Then the injuries started to take hold. Have they fully recovered? Well, we asked Pat Riley about all those things this morning. Pat was, I think, very candid in his observation. The question is, are the Lakers ready for the challenge of repeating? Here's what Pat had to say.
Well, I think whether or not we're back to 100% to me is not important right now, because I can't evaluate the team based on that. I think it's important to relate to how we went out. We won 4 good games, strong performances. We had 3 great practices. The thing that I'm so optimistic about is that our injuries have come to a point where we're healthy, and that's the only thing I'm concerned about. So our efficiency will get better, and only time will tell in the playoffs if we can reach that 100%.
One player that the Lakers are going to have to worry about tonight is a former Laker, the guy that they traded to get Michael Thompson. His name is Frank Brickowski.
And it sure seems like that trade worked out well for both ball clubs. Frank Brickowski's having a great year. He's averaging 17 points and 6 rebounds, and he couldn't have picked a better year to have it, as Frank will become a free agent at the end of the season.
You know, hard-working kid.
Yeah, he is. And we had a chance to talk to Frank this morning, and we asked Frank, realistically now, Frank, what did you think the chances were of the Spurs to compete successfully against the Lakers?
We got to have an attitude that we're going to go into every game wanting to win, not think, okay, we won one and then this is the one we're going to split, or we've lost one and we're going to win this one. It's a tough situation no matter how you look at it. But I feel confident we're going to win tonight, and I feel confident going into tomorrow night's game when we do go into that game, just to play solid D and take away what they do best, which is just about everything. So, you know, it's a tough matchup.
Now, some help could come for the Spurs from Johnny Dawkins, a brilliant second-year player out of Duke. Just a month ago, he fractured a metacarpal in his right hand. He's a left-hander, but this kid was killing the Lakers.
Was he ever against the Lakers? He was averaging 19 points and 9 assists, and I'm telling you, he is one of the fastest players up and down the floor with the basketball.
So as the crowd moves in here on a nice night in Southern California, wherever you are around the world, we hope that you'll enjoy it. It is a simulcast. We got our radio, we've got our television, and we've got the best team in the Western Conference against the number 8 team in the Western Conference, namely the defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers and the San Antonio Spurs. And we've got Stu and we got Chick. And we'll have the starting lineups for you in a moment on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Yes, Mrs. Ferber. I'll be right over.
What's up?
It's Alex. He's been burying things in Mrs. Ferber's garden again.
Right here.
Alex, a bottle of Stroh's.
Keep digging.
Nice, Alex. 15-pack.
Keep digging.
With Stroh's and Stroh Light 15 and 30 packs, you get more beer.
How did you get a whole truck down there?
Why don't we ask the driver?
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Carl's Jr. Hamburgers. Always charbroiled, never fried, never reheated. The choice is yours, Carl's Jr. By Stroh's and Stroh Light. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken here. By Great Western's family of companies. Over $28 billion in assets. 100 years strong. We'll always be there. And by Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality. With 75 locations to serve you, now California's largest independent Michelin dealer.
No matter how you drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded Detergent Gasoline. It can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded. High octane with a plus. Get a free Lakers glass with every fill-up of 8 gallons or more of Mobil Super Unleaded Plus.
You know, when you're on the road, you need to pay attention to the signs. But if you're a new car shopper, these are the signs it pays to look for. Because the Southern California Chevrolet Dealer Association's $10,000 every 10-day sweepstakes could be your ticket to winning $10,000. Now, there's a winner every 10 days. To enter, you just see your participating dealer and you test drive any new Chevy, car, truck, or van. Now, there's no obligation and there's nothing to buy. So look for these signs where you see this sign.
Stroh's Fight Night of the Forum is the ultimate in boxing action. And now you can experience all the excitement by joining the exclusive Forum Ringsiders Club. Members receive premier seating for 10 tournament events, membership in the private Forum Club, special dinners, cocktail parties, and the prestigious Ringsiders Club jacket. Plus, you have the right to purchase the best seats for World Championship title bouts. So join the elite crowd. Become a member of the Forum Ringsiders Club and make the most of your night at the fights.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the fabulous Forum. Dubbed by this reporter some 20 years ago the world's most beautiful sports theater, we see no reason to change that description. The Lakers with the home court advantage. Winning on the road is really tough in the playoffs. No NB team has even a 500 record on the road. The two best teams on the road in playoff history, Boston, 44%, the Lakers, 43%. Alvin Robertson, fourth year, Arkansas. Brilliant player, 6'4", 190. Johnny Sunbolt at the other guard, 6'2", 177, fifth year. Frankie Burkowski, fourth year, Penn State. 6'10", 239, 28 years of age, former Laker. At the other forward, Mike Mitchell, 10th year, out of Auburn, 6'7", 218, 32 years old. And the fine young rookie, the Cadillac, Greg Anderson, University of Houston, 6'10", 230, a good rookie at 23. Lacks, of course, experience. Bobby Weiss is in his second year. Lee Rose is his assistant. John Anderson is the trainer.
And that experience you're talking about really comes to the fore in playoff situations. The Spurs are going to be hard-pressed to match the Laker experience.
Magic Johnson, 9-year veteran, Michigan State. Last year's MVP, regular season and in the playoffs. Byron Scott, Arizona State, 6'4", 195, fifth year. Byron, like Stu Lance, given proper adulation in columns today in the Los Angeles Times. And at the forward position, Kurt Rambis, 6'8", 220, Santa Clara, 7th year. And at the other forward, James Worthy, North Carolina, 6'9", 233, 6th year. And now, ladies and gentlemen, record-setting 17th voyage into the playoffs. No one has ever done it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 7'2", 265, 41 years of age, 19th year. Pat Riley in his 7th year, the head coach. Billy Burtka and Randy Fund is extraordinarily good assistants. And Gary Beattie is the trainer. The referees tonight will be Jess Kersey and Mike Mathis. The man in the middle will be on the bench. His name is Blaine Reichelt. And Blaine will be sitting over there to make sure the timers do everything right. And in case anything happens to one of the starting referees, then he'd come in. But did you see the Chicks campaign has come to fruition? 3 referees starting next year for every game. And all of them working.
How long did it take you to get that one?
A long time. And a lot of harping, a lot of redundancy. The dividends does come. Mitchell and Brakowski against Worthy and Rambus. Anderson and Kareem. Robertson and Sunbolt against Johnson and Scott. The Lakers in their form, yellow, gold uniform.
Last meeting in the playoffs between these two teams, Lakers swept the series 3-0 in 1986.
That's old hat. What we got now is 1988. The crowd is alive. They're into it. It's playoff fever time. The ball tipped to Rambus, but he might have stolen the tip, or maybe it wasn't tossed high enough. Yep, they say he stole it. I think it's the referee's fault. I don't think Kersey threw the ball high enough.
That's exactly right. Kersey was so concerned about getting away from the jump ball situation.
Because he's been knocked out 3 times tossing the ball in that position. All right, Bukowski with the ball. Takes it over to Anderson. Dribbles around Rambus. Comes underneath. Throws it up. No good. The rebound to Rambus. Rambus to Magic Johnson. 4-on-4. Down the right side to Scott. A 20-foot pull-up shot. In there and out. Tipped by Rambus. No one a foul on Rambus. Scotty's shot zoomed around like that motorcycle in the motor drone. He got a great article today by Gordon Needs. Very soul-searching. A tough one for the kid to do, but he did it with a lot of, I thought, charm. Now the ball out in front to Brakowski, the high post against Kareem. Down the middle, ball right through the hands of Sunbolt. A turnover to Scott. Scott coming with Kareem. Scott gives to Kareem underneath, slammed up. The Lakers break the ice, 2-0. Sunbolt front court. Out of Missouri, top of the key to Brakowski. Brakowski down the middle, good pass. Robertson's there, missed the left-hand layup. Second rebound of the game for Rambus. He gives it to Magic. They push the ball down the floor. Magic down the middle. They knock it loose and knock it away and out of bounds. Magic tried to beg for a foul, didn't get it.
And 3 possessions for the Lakers, and it's been 3 fast break situations. That's what the Lakers want to do to be successful.
All right, that means they got to have a strong bench because legs do get tired later on in the night. Here's the ball to Scott. His 18-foot jumper is good. He was fouled in the play. They didn't call it. Sunbolt hit him on the shoulder, but Scotty had 2 in, 1 stayed in. 4-0 the Lakers. Sunbolt with the ball in the front court, out in front to Anderson. Anderson gives the ball to Mitchell. Good shooter from the free throw line. He fires from there and misses. The rebound is off. Robertson's got it. He comes down the middle, throws it up and in. Robertson, his last performance against the Lakers, netted him 40 points. 4-2, the Lakers lead at Magic here in the first minute to play. Magic brings it out in front to Rambus, and the Lakers look like a sharply honed team. Over to Worthy, his 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is up. Tipped by Rambus to Scott. He dropped it. They steal the ball. The man with the ball is Robertson, the second-best steal man in the league. To Sunbolt. Baseline to Mitchell. His second shot of the game is on the way from 16. No, the rebound to Kareem. Playing with animation, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Brakowski. Not a Phi Beta Kappa foul.
Absolutely not. But you hit it on the head when you say Kareem is playing with the animation. He came running down on the defensive transition, got the rebound, and tried to make a good outlet pass.
A lot of fans around the country have thought that he's been saving it for the playoffs. We'll find out. 4-2. Magic with the ball in the front court. Kareem didn't have a bad year. 14.5 points. 41 years old. Out in front, Scott's got it. Takes it into Kareem. He's going to swing left and shoot right if he can, but he can't. He's double teamed. Now he throws the ball away, and it's knocked away and out of bounds, luckily for the Lakers, by Mitchell. Not a good pass for the captain.
Well, he caught himself in a position where I think he felt he had to get rid of it too soon.
10 seconds left in the 24. It's in the Magic in front of the Laker bench. Down the middle of Kareem. Swing left in the lane. An 8-footer. It's a 1.5 short. Rebound is off. Knocked away and out of bounds. The referees look at each other. And now out in front, Kersey points in favor of the Lakers. 5 in the 24-second clock. That's the lowest you can go unless the game clock is less than that. Worthy brings the ball into Rambus. He's got a 20-footer behind Kareem's pick. That 20-footer is missed. The rebound tipped by Robertson. It goes to Sunbolt. They can catch the Lakers. Sunbolt front court. Feeds it out in front. Mitchell's 28-foot jumper, not close. The rebound to Mitchell in deep. He puts it up, and Kareem sends it back. Kareem had the rebound, and the foul is going to be called against Brakowski, his second.
Now that's the type of thing that the Lakers really like to see out of Kareem. Intimidation on defense, blocking shots.
And that's the thing that Bobby Weiss doesn't like to see for San Antonio. That's the second nonsensical foul by Brakowski. No call for it. He had no chance to get the ball. and he's on the bench.
Yeah, sometimes when you try too hard, you make mistakes.
Another ex-Laker, Peter Goodmanson, is in. He hurt his back in practice the other day. He missed all of last year with back surgery. Now the ball bounced in low to Worthy, knocked away, stolen. Nice play by Mitchell. Mitchell to Anderson. Anderson, the big center, gives it out to Sunbull. Sunbull not looking for a shot. Pass over to Anderson, comes underneath, blows the layup. Didn't even hit the rim. It comes off to Rambus. Rambus to Magic. Magic down the middle, in deep, a 360 turn. He falls down. The ball is knocked away and out of bounds, and Magic gets it, growling at the referee. And the crowd growls in unison. 4-2, the Lakers are in front, but not looking very good. Now we got Robertson screening for Sunbull. Sunbull to the three-point line. Over to Robertson. Takes the ball in low to Goodmanson. He turns, fall away, 10-footer. Didn't hit the rim. The rebound is off. Mitchell puts it up and missed the layup. The rebound is off, and both clubs are playing horribly. The ball to Magic. Front court to Rambus. Dribbles in deep, throws the ball away, and they're still playing horribly. 3-2. Sunbull the other way. 3-on-2. Stop 18 feet out and ties it at 4. Long pass to midcourt to Byron Scott. Both clubs look to me like they got playoff jitters. That's no excuse for the Lakers. Dribble drive Scott. All the way Scott. Lay it up Scott. Nobody was fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, I don't think the teams have, or especially the Lakers don't have playoff jitters as Byron Scott took the ball to the basket. It's just that it's been so raggedy, so careless ball handling and passing that it makes the game look a little bit unnatural.
Byron Scott, the free thrower for the Los Angeles Lakers. Against this club this year has made 13 out of 14. On the year, he's an 85%er, but against this team, he's 93%. Byron Scott elevated every category of his game. 12th in the NBA with a 21.7 average from the scoring column. Both free throws are good, and the Lakers lead 6-4. The way the San Antonio Spurs are playing, the Lakers should be up by 10 or 12 now. But the Lakers haven't taken advantage of it. They've been just as ragged. The ball over the left side to Sunbull. The 20-foot jumper is good by Johnny Sunbull to tie it at 6. And Rambus will take it out.
If he gets shots like that, he'll make them all night. He's an excellent shooter.
Ball into Magic Johnson. Magic coming out of the back court. Magic dribbling the ball. Sunbull on the year was a 46%er. Ball bounced in low at the base to Scott. Turn and shoot. 17-footer is good. Boy, is he something. He's got 6 points, and it's 8-6. And we go the other way with the Lakers leading it. Ball brought out in front to Anderson, the center, and he gives to Sunbull, who just hit an outside jumper, screened by the big man, Goodmanson. They throw the ball away. Scott's got it. Here he comes with Worthy. Gives to Worthy. He fumbles it out of bounds. Well, I don't know if it's jitters or not, but the Lakers certainly are playing like they got butterflies.
Well, Byron did the right thing somewhat in slowing up, but he still got himself ahead of Worthy and made a somewhat bad pass.
After 4 minutes of play, the Lakers lead by scant 2, 8-6 to score. Sunbull with the ball in the front court. Sunbull bounced the ball to Mike Mitchell. Lobs it in to the big man, Goodmanson, is knocked away and out of bounds by Kareem, who is gambling going over the top.
That's right. Anytime you go over the top, that's a big gamble, and Kareem gets caught with that quite a bit.
In the East, New York and Atlanta were winners tonight. More about that later. The inbound pass to Robertson at the baseline. His 20-foot right-hand jumper in and out, stays out. The rebound is to Rambus. Rambus in the rebound department with 4. Magic with the ball in the attacking zone, might shoot from outside. He's going to shoot a 20-footer. In and out, no. Tipped by Kareem, no. Nice try with the big fellow. The rebound is to Mitchell. Mitchell gives the ball to Robertson. Cross-court pass to Sunbull. Tries to tie it with a 20-footer, no good. The rebound underneath. What for? And a loose ball foul is called, or we got a jump ball. It's a jump, of course, because the ball is pinned between the iron and the glass. And we got a jump ball. The two centers will jump. Free throw line, front court. Bobby Weiss looking on. He's from Penn State, like Burkowski, like Susan Stratton. 8-6. Waiting for the ball to go up. Free throw line of the black-clad visitors from San Antonio, the Alamo. The ball is tipped, and it goes to Worthy. Worthy to Magic. Magic in the front court. Magic looks inside to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the half-court game. Out the three-point line, gives to James Worthy, and out to Magic. In low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's down the middle, turn to the right, throws up a wild left-hand hook for a charging foul. Charging. Kareem was way out of control on the play.
That's exactly right. I think he lost his balance coming back to his right, throw up the left-hand hook, but he used the right arm to ward off the defender.
The Lakers have 6 turnovers already. 6. And we've only played about 5 minutes. 6-3 turnovers. Goodmanson dribbling, following Kareem. Good call. Kareem outside. Put his arms out. A forearm shiv, and he's got 2 fouls in 6 seconds. That means he's out of the ball game now. And here comes Michael Thompson.
Well, you talked about Frank Burkowski making a couple of fouls that weren't very smart. That one for Kareem, I know if he had it to do over again, he wouldn't do it because that one was a 7-foot player out of 20 feet.
All right, here's the ball into Goodmanson. Goodmanson against Michael Thompson, and Thompson is shadowed by the big man Goodmanson. Goodmanson 7'2", 273. Baseline the ball to Mitchell, now to Robertson. In low to Goodmanson. They knock it loose. They knock it out of bounds, and Goodmanson touched it last under pressure from Byron Scott. Lakers take a timeout. We have played 5 minutes and 4 seconds, and these two high-scoring clubs only have 14 points between them. The Lakers lead by 2 in the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, without the right help, finding your dream house can be confusing and frustrating. Well, that's where a real estate broker comes in, because brokers know what's available, and they can match you up with just the right house. They can help you save money negotiating the price, too. They'll even help you find affordable financing. And Great Western works with brokers on home loans every day. Together, Great Western and your real estate broker can get you home fast.
How do you tell a charbroiled Carl's Famous Star from a fried hamburger? It's stripes. Charbroiled, never fried. The Carl's Jr. Famous Star.
Our stars have earned their stripes.
When you rent a car from Avis, it comes with a lot of people who want to make sure you're satisfied. Reservation and counter people, mechanics, managers and maintenance people. They're Avis. You may not always see them, but they're there. Rent a Cadillac Seville from Avis for only $45 a day.
Could an experienced team like the Lakers be suffering from playoff jitters? The Lakers are shooting 3 for 8, 38% with numerous turnovers. The Spurs, 3 for 14, 21%.
Ed Neely into the ball game now for the Spurs. He wears jersey number 32. He is 6'7", 238 pounds. Riley along the bench has a right to be concerned. I think a lot of people gave this one to the Lakers without playing it because there's an awful lot of empty seats, even though the tickets are sold. The ball is into Rambis in the backcourt to Magic against full court pressure. Magic dribbles the front court. That's tiring as the game goes along. He's being defended by Robertson, one of the game's greatest defenders. He was the defensive player of the year a couple of years ago. Shot underneath by Worthy, blocked by Walter Berry just in the ball game. And it's now 8-6, and the Los Angeles Lakers got the shot away, but it's a blocked shot for Berry. Now the ball out in front to Neely, and Neely to Sunbull. Over to Robertson, dribble to the base, in the air, throws up a bank of 8 and scores it to tie it at 8.
He is a very good player, and it's going to take a big game from Alvin Robertson to keep the Spurs in it.
Magic front court. Magic brings it out in front, top of the key to Rambis. Rams it over to Byron Scott. Dribble drive down the middle, draws the crowd, throws it in, he's fouled. Byron's got 8 of the Lakers' 10.
And Byron has learned his lessons very well. He knows he's a great jump shot shooter, so what's he doing? He's taking the ball to the basket because the defenders are all rushing at him.
Goodmanson's out of the ball game as Neely came in. Both teams with relatively short squads out there now. Byron looks for his 9th point. And gets it. Scott against his club this year averaged 21.6. Exactly what he averaged against the league. Now out in front, we got Neely with the ball. The Laker lead is 3. Sunbull feeds underneath to Anderson. Slam dunk. Nice pass. And the rookie Anderson knocked it home with a vicious slam.
The best way to break down any defense in a half-court set is to get penetration via the dribble. It makes the defenders all rush and come over and help. It opens up the court for somebody else.
Anderson averaged 11 points a game this season against the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson with the ball in the front court. 11-10, the Lakers are in front by 1. We've played 6 minutes of the first 12. Magic out in front to Scott, down the middle of Worthy, back to Magic. Into the post of Worthy against Berry. Berry just blocked his first shot. Worthy turn, shoot, bank at 10, no. Rebound, Michael Thompson underneath, put it in! Superb effort, superb. He was boxed out.
It's one thing to get open rebounds, but to rebound in traffic.
13-10, the Lakers lead it, and we got the ball to Anderson. Anderson, and here's a foul on Scott. Scott fouled the return pass as it went to Robertson. Third team foul against the Lakers.
Michael Thompson in traffic gets a lot of offensive rebounds and then finishes it off great.
Lakers up by 3. from St. John's. Walter Berry, who was a starter 52 games this year, is in the contest now as a sub. Ball out in front to Robertson. David Greenwood is not available. Robertson dribble drive, draws the crowd, throws it up and throws it in, and he's hollering at the ref, come on, give me a foul. And I don't blame him. He got hammered. 13-12. The Lakers lead by 1. Rambus with the ball in the attack in 47 feet. Gives the ball to Byron Scott. Now to Magic at the three-point line, straight away from the basket. Magic stops the dribble, brings it to Scott. That's a three-point shot. It's good. He's got 12 of 16, and that's not the mark of a good ball club. 16-12. And Pat Riley knows it. He's going to summon help from AC. Now the ball over to Robertson. A 20-footer by Robertson is no good. The rebound inside. And a loose ball foul is called against San Antonio. That's free throw time. Free throw time. Players don't know it yet, but they'll find out that it's free throw time. Now they know it. AC Green in the ball game. 16-12 the score. Third-year man, Oregon State. AC 6'9", 224, and Rambus goes out. Rambus played his 7 minutes. Magic at the line will shoot the free throw. Magic this year had another splendid year. 19.5 points, 49% and 85% of his free throws. 12 assists. 17-12. The Lakers have their biggest lead of the ball game. The next one is good, and it's 18-12. That comes with 4:54 left to play here in the first quarter. And the ball to Neely. Neely brings it over the left side, clearing it off to Sunbolt. Out in front, a bad pass. Berry knocks it down with the left hand. Berry dribbles in deep, still going. Left hand jumper from 10 is good. Boy, he earned that baby. 18-14. The inbound to Magic. Magic being pursued by Robertson. Magic reaches the front court. Magic bounces the ball to Worthy. Give and go to Magic. Out the front of the key to AC. Pass up the shot and travels. The Lakers have 8 turnovers in 7.5 minutes.
That was indecision. AC didn't know whether to pass the ball or take it to the basket.
18-14 the score. The Lakers are in front. Now here in the first quarter, a low-scoring game for these two. Ball over to Robertson. He drops it. Chases, retrieve at the sideline. Out in front to Sunbolt. Top of the key to Berry. Berry the dribble on Worthy. Turns in the lane. Pump fake. Goes around Worthy. Shoots an 8-footer and missed it. Tipped by Berry. Should be a foul against the Los Angeles Lakers, and it is. Berry will go to the line and shoot 2 on what they're going to term a control tip with the left hand on the rebound. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Travel arranged through U.S. Air. When traveling to San Francisco or any of the other Bay Area airports, you have even more to smile about now that PSA is part of U.S. Air.
Free thrower, 60% on the year, makes the first one and the second, and it's 18-16. The Laker lead is 2. Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic giving the ball against Robertson, brings it up in the front court to AC Green. AC bounced the ball in low, intercepted. Nice play. 9 turnovers for the Lakers. Anderson got it and dribbled out of bounds with it. There wasn't a Laker that end of the building, and Anderson, looking down floor to see where to throw it, just dribbled it out of bounds.
I think he put one of those size 16 or 17s on the line. He didn't know the court was that small.
18-16, the Lakers lead by 2. Lakers have 9 turnovers, San Antonio 5. Now the ball out in front to AC, and AC above the three-point line to Scott. In low to Magic Johnson. Magic double team. Flips it cross court. Broken up. Stolen. 3 ball. Turnover number 10. Berry with the dribble. Berry all the way. Slam dunk. Inbound pass. Intercepted. Turnover number 11. Scott threw it away to Neely. Down the middle they get to Robinson, who gives to Neely, who scores. And the Lakers trail 20-18 in one of their poorest exhibitions of the year. If this isn't jitters, it's bad basketball. And it may be a combination. AC with the ball, 3.5 to play in the first quarter, and a disgruntled Laker crowd looking on. And the ball out to Byron Scott. Without him, the Lakers are facing a shutout. The ball out in front to Worthy and over to Magic. In low to Michael Thompson, out to Worthy. Dribble drive down the middle. Beats Berry. Slam dunk. The best move that any Laker player has made tonight. James ties it at 20. And James Worthy gets his first point of the night on his second shot of the night. Sunbolt brings the ball over to Neely at the baseline. In low it goes to Anderson. Turn around, a hook shot, no good from 8. The rebound tipped up underneath by Berry, no good. The rebound is off. Neely's got it. Neely scores it. Fine board play. And it's 22-20. And some of the Bluebirds are out here at the Forum. Now the ball over to James Worthy. Worthy against Berry. Worthy the dribble. Comes in deep on Berry. Down the middle. Feature the key over to the right side of the base. Green, who hits an 18-footer. Worthy the assist. We're tied at 22. And here with the ball in the front court, Sunbolt. Sunbolt brings the ball to Robertson. Robertson down the middle. Bounce in beautifully to Berry, who scores. What a bounce pass. Whoa. 24-22.
The Laker defense is really stymied at this point because the Spurs are really picking them apart.
Lakers are down by a basket. Magic Johnson has the ball. Lakers' biggest lead was 18-12. Since then, they've been outscored 12-4. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Magic lays it off right through the hands of Thompson to go in the corner. Green gets it with 5 on the clock. Shoots a 16-footer. No. Rebound Thompson. Yes. 24-24. And with 11 turnovers in the quarter, in 10 minutes of play, the Lakers would thank their lucky stars to get out of this quarter even. Sunbolt hits a 21-footer outside, straight away. And the Spurs lead at 26-24. And I'll tell you one guy that's pacing the floor is Jerry West, the GM. Here's the ball to Byron Scott. Scott dribbling over against in front of the Laker bench. He goes to the baseline. He's in the air. 17-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off to Eddie Neely. Been a force since he came on. The ball to Sunbolt. Down the middle. Robertson all the way. Robertson score. And they have their biggest lead. 28-24. And the Laker crowd can't believe it. I wonder if Doug Krikorian of the Examiner does. 1:18 left to play here in the first quarter. And with the ball, we got Magic dribbling. Ball knocked loose. And here's Magic against a screen by Green. Magic being harassed unmercifully and beautifully by Robertson. The ball in low to Thompson. Turn, shoots, 6-footer, no good. Rebound, AC Green underneath, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound is off, and Neely gets another one. Neely's pass front court to Berry. Berry in deep, almost tied up, gets the ball back. His shot is blocked, stolen by Scott. 3-on-1 break. Scott's got it. Underneath the Worthy, slam dunk. Oh, I want to tell you, Scott is playing some quarter.
Where would they be without that young man in this ball game?
They'd be behind 28-6. It's 28-26, really, the score. Here's the ball off to Sunbolt. Sunbolt holds it up. 38 seconds left to play. The crowd chanting defense. Ball in low. Anderson's got his base. Right-hand jumper, no good. Kicked up underneath by Neely. No good, but it darn near went in. Neely has been unbelievable. Played very few minutes this whole year. 28-26, the Spurs lead it. Ball goes into Magic. Magic holds it up and bounces to Green. He traveled again. They didn't call it. He goes down the middle and it's off his leg and out of bounds as the defender knocked the ball to his thigh. Timeout, San Antonio. They lead at 28-26 with 19 seconds left to play in what must be a startling first quarter because the Spurs are in front on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Tonight, it's Game 4 as the San Diego Sockers and Tacoma Stars continue their MISL Western Division semifinal best-of-5 series. Prime Ticket will send it your way from the Tacoma Dome, so be with us for great MISL playoff excitement.
Prime Ticket springs to life in May as playoff fever gets hotter. The world champion Los Angeles Lakers begin to sizzle towards another NBA crown. College baseball, regional, and conference championships come to Prime Ticket in May. The Pac-10 Track and Field Championships take off at UCLA. And Stroh's Fight Night at the Forum continues with great tournament elimination action. In May, it's Prime Ticket all the way for the very best in regional sports action.
It's down to the end of the collegiate tennis season, and tomorrow, Prime Ticket heads to the LA Tennis Center for a women's battle between crosstown rivals USC and UCLA. It's our racket for tomorrow as the women take the court at UCLA.
I'll get it, Alex.
Mel's Market. Here's your order.
What order?
Side of beef.
I didn't order.
Here's your delivery, sir.
What delivery?
Your Stroh's 30 packs.
Stroh's. Alex?
Nah. Stroh's and Stroh Light. Fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste. And with 30 packs, you get more beer.
Pardon? Guess that shop. Here's your poodle.
Oh. Alex.
The Lakers had 11 turnovers in the first quarter. The Spurs had 6. So the Lakers have to be very fortunate to be down only 2 points.
And the quarter's not over yet. Michael Cooper comes in for the Lakers. The Spurs, on the 5 games they lost to the Lakers this year in regular season, averaged 10 steals a game. 10 a game. They have stolen the ball 7 times in this quarter.
A lot of that's been careless and bad passing by the Lakers.
Rick Wilson in the ball game, handling the ball with Robertson staying in there, playing with 3 guards now for the final 19 seconds. Wilson's out of the CBA this year, where he averaged 23 points. 10 seconds left. The 24-second clock is off. The Lakers are down by 2. Wilson dribble drive. Wilson in deep. Hang. Bank at 10. No good. The rebound, AC Green. Knocked loose and out of bounds, and will go out of bounds to San Antonio as AC hit it last. 2 seconds left.
2 seconds under your own basket, you can get up a shot.
Neely's got the ball. He's been a spark since he came on. He's out to Robinson. A three-pointer. If it goes, it's short, way short. He shouldn't miss it that badly, that wide open at the end of one. San Antonio 28, Los Angeles Lakers 26. On the world champion Lakers basketball simulcast.
I like to complain to the bakery man who makes hot dog buns. You make them so long that when you eat your hot dog up, you still have this bun left. That isn't very neat. So I say, make your bun shorter.
How about a hot dog that's longer? Oscar Mayer Bun Length hot dogs. They fit your bun bite for juicy bite.
Never mind.
And now resealable to stay fresher longer.
Airport, please. I've got a 9 a.m. flight.
No problem.
Good.
What airline?
Alaska.
First time Alaska?
Yes, it is. But airline never take off on
First time Alaska.
When Alaska Airlines says a flight will leave at 9 a.m., we do our best to make sure it does.
I tell you, they never leave on time.
So usually the only time you'll have to wait for a plane is when you miss one.
What's the world coming to?
Whether it's a simple office phone or a large, custom-tailored telecommunications system, whether it's voice only or voice and data, digital switching, transmission equipment, tie lines, Watts lines, multiple long-distance hookups, there's one company that can do it all. No, GTE.
Days going by too fast to hold them. I say that I care. It's time that I showed him. Hold this moment, make it last. Before the present becomes the past, make time stand still.
In a world where time waits for no one, you can stop it and hold it with the Polaroid Spectra system.
Make time stand still.
This little farm boy from Porterville, California, Bill Sharman, came down and was one of the greatest athletes in the history of University of Southern California sports, and still goes down that kind of words over there. Then he, of course, played with the world champion Celtics. He was a coach of 3 different world champions in professional basketball, including the Lakers in 1981 or 71-72 when they won 33 straight. Bill Sharman's going to retire as the president of the Lakers, and believe me, as a personal friend, I'm going to miss him drastically. He has contributed so much. The Lakers turn it over again. Cooper throws the ball away. Not to get here's Barry down the middle, throws it up, missed the shot, gets it back, puts it up, puts it in, and it's 30-26. Billy Sharman, one of the finest gentlemen, human being, athlete, coaches, player that I have ever known, and he is still a great golfer and tennis player. Now the ball in low to Michael Thompson. Turn, shoot a 17-foot bank shot. No good. The rebound is off to Barry. Off of the bench, they've got great help from Neely and Barry in this game. 30-26. The ball to Robertson. Dribble in deep. Try to put it up. Scott blocks the shot. The ball flies to Green. Back to Scott. The defenders are back. Scott will pull up and shoot from 18. It's no good. The rebound is off, and Scott gets it back. Drives the base. Loses the ball. Picks it up. Loses the ball. Can't pick it up. Neely's got it. Give the ball to Burkowski, who's returned. They're just out hustling, out playing, out ball handling the Lakers. 30-26. With the ball, it's Ricky Wilson. Now the ball to the baseline to Burkowski. Underneath, pass, and the basket counts. He's fouled. Robertson fouled by Scott. Basket counts. Dave Wohl, former Laker assistant, covering now for Sports Illustrated here, will be the halftime guest of Stu Lance.
You know, Alvin Robertson is so tough without the basketball. He played along the baseline in college, so it's a real familiar position for him in the pros.
Free throw is no good by Robertson. 32-26. The Lakers are behind. And the rebound after a missed free throw went to Thompson. And Cooper in the front court, and a holding foul. Oh, wow, that's a silly foul by a young kid out of the CBA, Ricky Wilson. George Mason came out of school a year ago.
Yeah, but the Spurs still, they're the aggressive ones in this ball game, and they're making things happen via the turnovers.
In the last 7 minutes, they've turned a 6-point deficit into a 6-point lead. The ball into Kareem, the hook shot at 10 is not close. I don't know if it hit the side of the rim or not. It might have. It bounced along the sideline, and Barry gets it. He's up in the front court, and now the ball is given off to Burkowski from Robertson. Back out to Barry. Barry pivots down the middle, around Green, but travels. Oh, he made a great move to a point. To a point. But I think he made his point, too. Boy, did he leave Green high and dry. 32-26, the Los Angeles Lakers struggling here. While the Sonics playing at Denver, surprising Denver at halftime, 66-56. All right, here's the ball out of front to Scott. In low to Kareem. Backing in, down the middle, left-hand layup, blocked by Barry. Ball back to Kareem, and he throws in a 12-footer. Barry played a beautiful defensive play. 32-28. Robinson front court, brings it over to Bukowski at the base. 20-footer, it's good. And they're playing like the team that should win. 34-28. Cooper with the ball to the front court. Cooper dribbling against Ricky Wilson. Bounce pass baseline to AC. Turn it to base, 17-footer. Nice shot by AC. A lot of guys off the bench doing a good job for both teams. 34-30. Wilson front court to Bukowski. He was a starter. Go to the base. Around. Kareem throws it up. No. Remember, here's the ball off to Thompson. Stolen by Robinson, but it bounces to Scott. 3-on-2. Right side to Cooper. Underneath. Bad pass. It ricocheted off the chest bone of Green and then hit a San Antonio. Unfortunately for the Lakers, it goes out of bounds.
You know, the Lakers finished the season real strong and had some good practices during the week, but they just don't look real sharp in the first half of this ball game.
Real sharp. They look like a rusty saw. Here's the ball. Green baseline. Into Magic Johnson. Magic looks into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it in there. He's against Neely. Down the middle of Thompson, who is fouled. Reaching in is Barry to foul him. Second team foul, ball out of bounds.
Walter Berry's a little bit fatigued right now. He's asking Coach Weiss to get him out of the ball game.
They'll bring Anderson, the starting center, back in, but Barry has played very, very well in there. Chasing the ball, hustling. He's got 10 points. Now the ball to Michael Cooper. Bounce in low to Magic Johnson, playing the low post. He's down the middle. He's around his man. Took shot of 8 on the way. No good. The rebound is off. Kareem has got it underneath. Throws it in. He's fouled. Ed Neely at 6'7", trying to defend Kareem at 7'2". That's impossible.
That's a chore that no one should have to do at 6'7". Kareem's under the basket. Any missed shot, Kareem's got more than an even chance of getting a rebound as he gets fouled by Neely.
Neely goes out of the ball game. He contributed mightily too. And into the game is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Excuse me, at the free throw line is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Goodmanson comes in. As we told you earlier, Kareem's the all-time playoff leader and everything. This is 199th playoff game. No one has ever had 200. He'll get that in Sunday's game. 34-33 as Kareem makes it a three-point play. The Lakers are down by 1. Now the ball out in front to Bukowski. Bukowski dribbling against Michael Thompson. He's down the middle. He's around Michael. Puts it up, and Michael catches up and blocks it. Great play. Bounce to Magic. 3-on-3. Magic the right wing. Magic down the middle. Gives under to Kareem. Slam dunk. Magic, with his third assist, now has 1,500 in the playoffs. No one else has that many. 1,500 assists for Magic in playoff history. With that one, he handed to Kareem. And that's the guy to go to. Kareem has made the last 5 points. The Lakers have outscored them 9-2 in this run on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Some copiers don't adjust for exposure. Some don't adjust for odd size originals. Some give you copies after they run out of toner. But the Sharp business copiers automatically adjust for exposure, paper size, and turn off when they run out of toner. The Sharp Advanced Business Copiers. They won't turn your work into garbage. For more information, call 1-800-BE-SHARP.
Okay, Alex will now do his famous dog impersonations. Grab a stroll light, relax. Ready, Alex? All right, who's this?
Rin Tin Tin.
That great.
Look at this. Look at this. Prim, my 3 sons.
Right. Yeah. This is my favorite.
Benji.
Oh, I don't know how he does it.
It's amazing.
Stroh Light, fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste.
No, here he comes. What? Who's that supposed to be?
It's me.
Discount Tire Centers has a family of tires that's getting a lot of attention. Chick Hearn here to introduce you to MXL for imported cars, the XCX for small cars, the XA for all-season radio, the XH, Michelin's longest-lasting tire, and the all-season XCH4 Michelin. So come in and see our family of Michelin tires. At Discount Tire Centers, we cut prices, not quality.
In other playoff action, the Boston Celtics 112, the New York Knicks 92, the Atlanta Hawks 110, Milwaukee Bucks 107, and a halftime score, the Seattle Supersonics 66, the Denver Nuggets 56.
And that game is at Denver. Here's the ball to Goodmanson. Goodmanson holds it up, trailing by 1 now. The Lakers in the last minute and 56 seconds have outscored them 9-2. Bad pass thrown inside, intercepted by Michael Thompson. Michael's playing very, very well. The ball to Magic Johnson. Magic reaches the front court, takes it over to Cooper in three-point country. They want him to shoot it, and he won't. They being the crowd. Ball to Magic. Out to Cooper. He'll shoot an 18-footer straight away and make it. Magic gets the assist, his fourth. And the Lakers outscore them 11-2 to lead 37-34. Anderson with the ball out in front. John Sunvold. Over the right side, they clear to Brikowski. Drives the base, in deep, stop, puts it up, and Kareem rejects it. He sent it out of bounds. Airmail special.
Again, he had his mind made up that time that he was really going to swat that ball. He was in such a position just to tap it and to retrieve it.
12 seconds left in the 24. It's into Sunvold. Sunvold gives the ball to a surprise Goodmanson, who knocks it away and out of bounds with his big paw. A turnover. We have had 24 turnovers in the ball game, and we have only played about 15 minutes. Now Magic with the ball in the front court. That's between the two clubs, the 24. Kareem's playing the post against Brikowski, who is a short 6'10". Kareem has got it over here in the weak side. He's going to swing left, shoot right. He does exactly that and makes it 12-footer. Kareem has made 7 of the last 9 points. Cooper made the outside jumper. Dribble drive all the way. Wilson blocked by Kareem in the corner to Magic, who was out of bounds when he got it.
Again, that's the thing that the team wants to see from the big fella, intimidation, so that people just don't take the ball to the
standing ovation for Kareem.
And the fans know how important that type of intimidation is.
All right, the inbound pass to Brikowski. The Laker lead is 39-34. Now the ball to Wilson, and Wilson takes it into a fumbling Brikowski, who gets it back at the three-point line. Brikowski holds it up. Brikowski out 30 feet straight away from the basket to Wilson. Ricky Wilson goes to dribble. He's double-teamed. Feeds the ball down the middle of Brikowski. Underneath. Pass is made, and the basket is not scored by Berry because he was fouled too hard by AC. Kareem gambled and came out and double-teamed on a guard. That left the middle open.
And I thought maybe with that little ovation that he would get a little emotional.
This game is coming to you live from the fabulous Forum.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Stroh's and Stroh-Lite. Now you're talking good times, and Stroh's is spoken here. And by National Lumber. It's the good stuff at the right price. National Lumber.
So the Lakers build up the lead to 39-34. Now Berry reduces it by 1 with the free throw. Kareem has got 3 blocks in the game. The second free throw, no good. The rebound to Thompson, stolen by Robertson. Robertson on his scores the basket. He averages 3 steals a game, second to only Michael Jordan in the league. Last year he led. In fact, the last 2 years he led in steals. 39-37, the Lakers lead it. Kareem has got the ball inside. Swing left, shoot right. A 10-footer at the base. That's on the way, no. Great rebound by Anderson. The outlet passes to Robertson all the way under the Sunvold. Back to Robertson. Knocked out of bounds by Kareem, who made a great transition.
That's the key. Kareem is the second player down on that transition after taking the shot on the other end, and a saving play by the big fella.
All right, we bring the ball in with 18 in the 24, and it's out in front of Brikowski. He's been very quiet in this ball game. Garnered 2 early fouls. Dribble drive down the middle all the way. Put it up, and it's blocked by Michael Thompson. Out in front for a 3-point shot by Sunvold. No good. The rebound hit by Cooper to Cooper, who almost did a handstand to get it. Great play. They're hollering cool from the ball to Magic. The Laker lead is 2. Down the middle of Kareem. He's there. He's got it. He banks it in. Kareem has got 11. But more importantly, he's got 9 here in the last 4 minutes. And he's vaulted the Lakers to the lead 41-37 on the excellent and the expertise of Magic's assist. Magic with 5 assists, 41-37. The ball goes over to Berry. Berry pivots around Green, comes in deep, puts it up, and Kareem blocks his 4th shot. It's back to Berry. Jump ball, tied up by Magic.
What can you say about the big fella? He is making it miserable for every bit of penetration that the Spurs try to get.
The Lakers are sitting on his year-age number, 41. They lead by 4. The ball is thrown up shortly, and they'll throw it again. Wasn't thrown high enough. Magic against Berry. It's up. Magic tips it, but it's grabbed in there by Anderson. The Sunvold over to Robertson. A 20-footer by Robertson. Nice shot. That's his 14th point in a sneaky way, isn't it? 41-39. The Lakers lead by 2 against a stubborn San Antonio Spurs club. The ball in low to Magic Johnson. He's one-on-one against Robertson. He backs him in. He swings left. He banks it up. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go, but he was fouled by Robertson. Magic will shoot a couple. Robertson in the foul department gets his first. The team's 4th. Lakers have only 2 team fouls. Magic Johnson, by the way, is going to receive the first annual humanitarian award from the Human Tree in recognition of his work with children That'll be on May 27th at the Century Plaza Hotel. Funds raised from the event will benefit babies born with AIDS, babies born addicted to drugs or alcohol. For more information, call 213-382-4961. 382-4961. Magic's sister will accept the award for him that night. Magic missed the first, made the second, 42-39 Los Angeles. And Doug Mann, our statistician, watches the ball go to Brikowski. Over to Sunbull. John Sunbull takes it into Brikowski. Kareem with 2 fouls. Down the middle, Anderson puts it up. The shot no good. The rebound is off. Anderson's got it. Did he travel? No. Jump ball.
That's exactly why coaches teach big guys, when you get a rebound, don't put the ball down where guards or any other player can get a hand on it.
Worthy will be in the next time it's dead, and it's dead right now. Out of the game, Thompson, who was sensational. Is that 7? 7 rebounds off of the bench to go at 4 points for Michael. Boy, he's active. No wonder he picked so many cooking nets without a ladder. 42-39. Anderson allowed jump Magic. Tips the ball, and Cooper gets the ball. Michael Cooper gives to Worthy. Worthy dribble drive. Worthy in deep. Worthy all the way. Look out of it. Goes! He didn't get it home. He might have hurt his leg. He comes hobbling away on one leg, trying to walk it off. He did hurt the left knee, that tendonitis-plagued knee.
Every time he has to jump off of one leg, that left leg, it really makes a lot of pain for him. That's why you see him doing a lot of 2-foot jumping nowadays.
All right, James will shoot a pair of free throws. Slow first quarter for Worthy. Usually has big first quarter. This is 5th point. Missed his first field goal shot, and he's made his last 2. Of course, when you're fouled and don't make it, the 79%ers aren't charged with a field goal attempt. Free throw is good, and it's 44-39. Lakers had a lead at one time of 6. Then they trailed by 6. Now they lead it by 5 with 5.5 to play in the first half. Anderson in playing a low corner position. The ball out of front. Sunbull takes it over to Robinson. A 4-corner college-type offense. Out to Sunbull. This is something new. In low to Anderson. He's there. Might be a foul on Kareem is third. It is. Kareem got him with a hip. It wasn't much of a foul, but it was enough of a hip to get it. That'll bring Thompson right back in.
Well, Kareem does that quite a bit. He stands there, but then he turns his body sideways when contact is about to be made.
Hey, if you think you can slam dunk and jam like the best, Gatorade will give you the opportunity as they present the Gatorade Fan Dunk Competition Saturday. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow in the Forum parking lot. It begins at 9 o'clock in the morning, limited to the first 500 fans. If you're under 18, bring a parent or guardian. Remember, that's the Gatorade Fan Dunk. Saturday, May 14th at the Forum, 9 o'clock in the morning. Some great prizes. Neither free throws any good by Anderson, a poor free thrower, 60%. Rebound is off of the second one to Cooper. The Laker lead is 5. Magic within the front court. I think you'll see a totally different team at the Lakers in the second half. At least Riley hopes so. Magic throws a horrible pass, but luckily it goes by the intended Thompson, out to Cooper, to Green, to Worthy at the base. 20-footer good. Lakers came out of that very luckily. 46-39, biggest lead for either team. Los Angeles enjoys it here late in the first half with about 5 minutes left to play. 46-39. Here's Barry dribbling, stop, 10-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is hit by Thompson and out of bounds off Thompson. He had to lean way back to try to get that one, and he went forward with the body. He knocked it out of bounds.
Well, that's because the shot by Barry was just barely hit the rim and came off real quick.
Inbound pass to Anderson, and way out in front it goes to Robertson. Robertson, although he's got 14 points, hasn't really been a sparkling player tonight like he usually is. The ball to Brikowski, turn, shoot, and make a 10-footer over Thompson. Brikowski, he's got 4. Now, he's got to do more scoring than that, but his club's only down by 5 because they got excellent play off of the bench by Neely and by Barry. Now the ball for the Lakers out to Michael Cooper. Cooper looks to Magic. He's gone all the way. It goes into Magic, playing the post. Underneath, a great pass. AC's got it. AC scores it. Magic gets his 6th assist, a dazzling hook pass. 48-41, Los Angeles leads it. And 4:12 to play here in the first half. On the simulcast, the ball down the middle of Robertson. He throws it up left-handed. An excellent try. No good. The rebound is to Cooper. Cooper and Robertson in a holding match. No shot was shown. Here's a pass to the other end, and AC put it up and in. Oh, it looked like Cooper and Robertson were going to start swinging. I'm glad they didn't, for both their sakes and all of our sakes, because it makes the game so much better. Now here's a foul. Brikowski went after Cooper and hurt his right hand. Cooper is flicking his right hand. Brikowski let him have it.
I'll say, he came down and he set a real pick on Michael Cooper.
Offensive foul is not a shooting foul. They've got 5 team fouls. Let's see if Coop's still shaking that right hand. He got hit pretty hard. Ball bounced to Cooper. Cooper looks out in front, gives the ball to Worthy. A Worthy three-point line to Thompson. Backdoor goes Coop. The ball to Magic and low to the postman Worthy. 10 on the 24. Worthy holds it up. Good to drive in deep. Feeds the ball badly. It's thrown away. Taken by Robertson for a breakaway and another 2-point slam dunk. Boy, he can steal that ball. His anticipation is marvelous.
His anticipation is fine. The Laker passing angles are very poor in this ball game.
50 to 43. The Lakers lead by 7, and a timeout is called by the Lakers. Riley arguing with one of the referees to no avail. The referee says to him, Riles, they're not playing very well, are they? And Riles says, I better go tell them about that. On the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Picture a perfect lawn and garden with help from True Value Hardware Stores. Clean your lawn as you mow with the vacuum action of the Lawn Chief 3.5 horsepower rear bagging mower, just $199.88. Spray fertilizer or pesticide on flowers or garden areas with the Hudson 2-gallon poly sprayer, only $13.44. And clear debris fast with the powerful Weed Eater electric blower, specially priced at $24.99 at participating True Value Hardware Stores and home centers.
All-natural Breyers ice cream presents Eat Along with Fred.
I've got a bowl of Breyers all-natural ice cream. What's yours? Ah, the leading brand. Now, what's in it? Guargong? Carrageenan? Well, this Breyers vanilla has just milk, cream, sugar, and real vanilla beans.
Just look at that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to share some with you, but I can't.
Breyers all-natural ice cream with a B. Nothing but pure enjoyment.
When the bad guys take over, and the good guys are the worst of all, whatever you do, don't call the cops.
Can you handle this, or is this too real for you?
RoboCop, Peter Weller.
You're going to miss me when I'm gone, babe.
Sam Elliott.
Oh, I see. The ride gets rougher than this.
You betcha.
Shakedown, rated R. Starts Friday, May 6th at theaters everywhere.
Alvin Robertson wasn't second in the league in steals for nothing. He's a great defensive player, and he has made his presence felt against the Lakers in the first half tonight.
The Lakers have 17 turnovers. I don't believe that.
That has to be very close to a NBA record.
All right, 16 points for Robertson after that slam dunk and the steal. He's made 8 on 13 shots. 50 to 43. Steals in the ball game. Robertson's got 4. Ball underneath to Michael Thompson. He's there. He scores it. Beating Neely. Good pass by Worthy. And it's 52 to 43. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Sun Bowl spreads out the court. Takes it over to Robertson in the corner. Just like a college stall game. Very out of front. And just about as exciting. The ball to Anderson. Cross court to Robertson. Robertson drives on Scott. Scott, 15-foot jumper is good over Scott. Nice play. He's got 18 points, 10 in the second quarter. 52 to 45. Cooper front court underneath to James. Worthy lays it up and in. Great movement of the ball by Cooper.
That's the thing, and Cooper is really moving better this game than I've seen him since his injury.
Now that's 10 points for James Worthy. And it's 54-45. The Lakers lead it by 9. Out of front, we got Neely with the ball. Neely holds it up. Neely gives the ball off to Robertson, 3-point line. Robertson against Cooper, 2 of the game's all-time great defensive players. Now the shot outside, in and out by Robertson. Shot it over Cooper from 20, and the rebound is off to Thompson. Thompson having a great rebound game. To Cooper for a 3, no good. Rebound to Worthy in the lane, under the Magic. Great pass, score! Worthy's 4th assist of the game with a brilliant one.
Right off the dribble, never brought the ball up to 2 hands, and that's something that all players have got to learn to do.
Darn near a touch pass. 22nd timeout. 22nd timeout. 56-45, biggest lead of the ball game. And if you think anything in the world is impossible, Baltimore 9, White Sox nothing. Final. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers basketball simulcast.
Hi, this is Kurt Rambis of the Lakers. Come join me this summer at the Oscar Mayer Kurt Rambis Basketball Camp for kids 9 to 17. For more information, call 213-785-0048.
Thompson's got 8 rebounds. Worthy's got 4 assists.
And when you can pass off the dribble like that, it makes it harder on the defense because it takes away some time that they need.
You're wondering the all-time playoff record for Thompson rebounding? 22. Dribble drive, Sun Bowl to the baseline. Pump fake. Holds it up. Brings it out in front. Anderson with the dribble. Runs into a man. Charging. Fine play by Michael Thompson. Took position and didn't give it up. At halftime, Jeff Witcher on Prime Ticket will give you some highlights from all the other games that are being played tonight around the league. Now Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic out in front to Thompson, in front of the Laker bench to Scott. Now to Worthy. Worthy in the lane, turn, shoot. 10-footer on the way. No, the rebound is off inside to Eddie Neely. Boy, he gets a lot out of 6'7". He's about a 3-second violation to run around. He's a little heavy. He hasn't played much. Came into the league as an 8th-round pick the year that he came in. 166th player pick. 166 deep. 10 in the 24 as it goes to Sunbowl. He shoots for 2. No good unless he gets a bounce. He got 2 bounces. No. Tipped by Neely. No. Rebound Anderson underneath. Score. Pass front court to Scott. Scott dribbling the ball. The Laker lead is 56-47. Pass underneath, and here's the whistle. That'll be free throw time, that's for sure. Play was called away from the ball. Robertson gets his 3rd foul. Without him, they're like a motorcycle with one wheel. Hard to ride.
That's right, because both ends of the basketball floor, he makes his contribution. Great defensive player, and he's got a good first half going.
Kareem is out of the ball game with 3 fouls after playing splendidly, particularly in the second quarter. Michael Thompson misses the free throw. Against this club, though, you don't have to be that big because they're not a big team. Michael misses both of them, and the rebound is off and it's taken by Anderson. Greg Anderson. University of Houston, where he played as a freshman with Olajuwon. Now the ball comes over to Sunbowl. Into the post to Anderson. Drives in deep. Puts it up and is rejected. Block shot. Michael Thompson. To Cooper to Magic. Magic right side to Cooper. Back to Magic underneath. Scores! Now the Lakers are looking like the world champions. Some great electrifying passes in close. 58-47. Cooper made a great pass. Now Neely dribbling against Magic. Give the ball to Sunbowl. 30 seconds left in the half. Davey Wall will be up here with Stu then. Ball in low comes to Barry. Barry down the middle. Turn, shoot. 8-footer block. Blocked by Worthy. Taken by Thompson. The Magic 4 on 2 break. Magic in the middle. The right side is Coop. He gives to Coop with the left side to Worthy and scores. It's Magic. 60-47. 15 seconds to play. Magic with 7 assists in the ball game. Everybody handling the ball very deftly, including Cooper, who got that assist. The Lakers by 13. Ball to Barry. Drives the base underneath. Puts it up. Block shot by Thompson, but a foul by Thompson. Boy, that Thompson challenges people.
Well, that's really what you have to do if you're going to be defensive center. You just cannot allow people to waltz to the basket without contesting him. And the Lakers tonight have contested all of those shots.
That foul was not called against Michael Thompson. He fouled him, but Cooper had fouled him prior to that. Barry's free throw is good, and Barry, not as a good free thrower as we said, has been very good in this ballgame. Lakers want a 20-second timeout. 20-second timeout so that Riley can set up something following the second free throw by Barry. Bobby Weiss says, hey, this thing's getting tough now. 60-48. They sure hung tough in there for a long way in this half, but the Lakers seemingly tried to give it away with 17 turnovers, but the Spurs came back with 13 of their own.
That's right. 11 turnovers in the first quarter by the Lakers really kept the Spurs in the ball game. Right now, Coach Riley is saying, this is what we want to do if he makes the free throw, and this is what we want to do if he misses the free throw.
Jack Nicholson says, I don't care what you do, just get down there and get a hoop. Next game will be Sunday night. We'll have it for you on these same stations, starting with the Laker Line Talk Show and KLAC Radio at 6:30, and then joined at 7:15 by Prime Ticket on the simulcast. All right, 4 seconds left. Barry at the free throw line. Barry off the bench has got 12 points. He and Robinson have 30 of the 48 between them. Now 31 of the 49. Ball is into Worthy. 2 seconds. 1 second. Worthy's 3 is on the way. No good. Got off a pretty good shot. At the end of the half, the Lakers rallying after playing sluggishly, and their rally produced a result. Lakers 60, Spurs 49. Back with Davey Wall in a moment on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
They've all been champions, and Prime Ticket will bring their stories to life in our series called Champions. Join us for an intimate portrait of what made these athletes so exemplary in their field. Champions. See it here on Prime Ticket.
Great play by Pinckney. Now the ball to Humphries, over to Davis. Davis' 21-foot jumper. No, another fine rebound by Green. That gives him 5 in the game. The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slammed up. Back to Dumar. Good pass. He's down the middle. The ball stolen by Worthy. He gives the ball to Coop. Back to Worthy. He'll ride it all the way under. Lay it up and in. Power underneath. The ball slipped out of his hand. Hit the front of the rim. To Rambis. To Magic. Right side to Worthy. All the way. Scores.
Sunday, the best in the West battle it out for a spot in the Final Four as Prime Ticket brings you the final match in the Western Regional Collegiate Volleyball Tournament. Join us from UC Irvine for a true volleyball explosion.
Got a real ding-dong battle here. He dribbles across center court, shoots, and in she goes.
Converse was and is the first name in basketball. And with new cons, always will be. Converse, official shoe of the NBA.
Sorry, Alex. You know the rules, buddy. Let me have a steer's Pat. About my monthly tab. Seems really high.
No, that's right.
Looks high to me.
Maybe you shouldn't let your buddy use it.
My buddy.
Brown hair, wears it long.
Is he short?
Yeah. Talks funny, too.
Woof.
Says that a lot.
Stroh's, fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste.
Eats the peanuts right out of the bowl, too.
We're at halftime here at the Forum, where the Lakers played much better in the second quarter and lead by 11, 60-49 over the tenacious San Antonio Spurs in Game 1 of this best-of-5 opening round of playoff action. Well, this is an exciting time for the NBA, playoff time. And aside from this Lakers-Spurs tilt tonight here at the Forum, we have 3 other games. And we've got a couple of finals in, and we've got highlights for you. So let's go to the action. First, we'll go to the Omni in Atlanta, Georgia, where the Atlanta Hawks were playing host to the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 1 of their best-of-5. Milwaukee played very tough in the first half, got great offense from the outside. Jack Sikma hits here. Here's a baseball pass. Terry Cummings receives it, slam dunk. He had 24 points. Mike Fratello said something to his club at halftime, and they turned it around in the second half. Dominic Wilkins hits 2 of his 26 points. Del Harris, more gray hair. Here's Spud Webb, goes coast to coast. The layup, and coming from behind, it's Atlanta defeating Milwaukee 110-107. Of course, it has to be a big win for Hawk fans because Atlanta struggled the latter stages of the regular season. They even lost a few games at home. Well, one team that doesn't lose very often at home is the Eastern Conference champion Boston Celtics. Let's go to the Garden, where tonight they played host to the New York Knicks. And the Knicks, very much in the same position as the Spurs. They have everything to gain, nothing to lose. They played well in the first half. Ewing, who played very well, he got 16 points, scores there. Gerald Wilkins played both ends of the court. He steals, he'll get it back, puts it up, boom, baby. He led them with 24 points, but KC knows it takes 48 minutes in the NBA. Larry Bird goes to work. Great move inside. 2 points for Bird. Here, he'll get the assist. Packs in the bucket. And Boston wins rather easily, 112-92 over the New York Knicks. And to no one's surprise, Boston leads that series 1-0. And many people picked them to win the NBA title here in 1987-88. One other game, and it's still in progress in the Mile High City. So let's go to McNichols Arena in Denver. And Denver, of course, playing the very tough Seattle Supersonics. Seattle played extremely well in the first half. Chambers gets the feed and scores. Baseball pass from McMillan to the X-Man, and he scores. He had 14 in the first half. Watch this move inside. Alton Lister. Great move. He banks it up and in. Doug Moe says, I need some help from the bench. Denver trying to get something going. With the basketball is Jay Vincent. Nice move. He scores. He's fouled. He goes to the line. But at the end of the first half, it was all Seattle as they were leading by 10, 66-56. But we have an update as Seattle now continues to lead by 10, 94-84, and that's a bit of a surprise because Denver was one of the big winners in the latter stages of 1987-88. So there you have it, updates on playoff action here in 1987-88. In a moment, Chick Hearn and Stu Lance will be back with halftime highlights and stats right after these messages.
When you check your bag on some airlines, do you ever wonder what's going to happen to it?
What's this?
It's our all-new reinforcement tape, our compliments. Made from our specially developed material, virtually break-proof. There's no way this bag will accidentally pop open, guaranteed.
On Alaska Airlines, we try hard to treat baggage with as much care as we treat passengers, because we want to see you and your baggage again.
Tide's been coming in here long before any man came to these shores, but these mighty rocks stand fast, big and strong. Well, that's the kind of strength folks have been counting on for over 100 years with Great Western. You see, Great Western's built on a solid base of over $28 billion in assets and backed by the security of federal insurance. So if you want a bank that'll make your money grow safely, come to Great Western Bank. We'll be standing big and strong, no matter how the tides change.
Discount Tire Centers has a family of tires that's getting a lot of attention. Chick Hearn here to introduce you to MXL for imported cars, the XCX for small cars, the XA4 all-season radio, the XH, Michelin's longest-lasting tire, and the all-season XCH4 Michelin. So come in and see our family of Michelin tires at Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality.
This portion of tonight's Lakers game is brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft, cold filtered draft beer. It's as real as it gets. By GTE, from the Forum to wherever you are in Southern California, at GTE, we hear you. By True Value Hardware, more than a name, it's our way of doing business. And by Discount Tire Centers. We cut prices, not quality. With 75 locations to serve you, now California's largest independent Michelin dealer.
My goal is pleasing you.
When you rent a car from Avis, it comes with a lot of people who want to make sure you're satisfied. Reservation and counter people, mechanics, managers and maintenance people. They're Avis. You may not always see them, but they're there. Rent a Cadillac Seville from Avis for only $45 a day.
At halftime, the Los Angeles Lakers, they woke up in the second quarter and finally got the lead and extended to 11 points, 60-49. It wasn't easy because they had 17 turnovers along the way. Alvin Robertson gave them a lot of fits, too, didn't he?
Well, he's been giving them fits all through the year. In the series, the 5-game series, he gave them fits. He had a high game once, 40 points, and he's off to another fine game tonight.
I tell you, this guy can really go where the ball is. And, of course, the Lakers put it where he was quite a few times.
Yeah, they were a little sloppy, especially in the first quarter when they had 11 turnovers.
He had 18 points. Walter Berry off the bench, 13. Johnny Sunbull knocked in 6. Then Burkowski, Anderson, and Neely each had 4. For the Los Angeles Lakers, there were, well, lots of things happened. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he showed how great he is still by blocking shots.
And it seems like when the playoffs come, he raises his level of play to meet the playoffs.
He also can still score. He had one stretch there where he made 7 of the Lakers' 9 during their rally.
Yeah, but he's playing against players usually about 6'10", so that gives him an added advantage in the low post.
Scott and Worthy each had 12 for the Lakers. Kareem had 11, A.C. Green 8. Magic had 7 to go with, I think, 8 or 9 assists. Michael Thompson had 6 and played beautifully out there. And Michael Cooper had 2. They've got a real barn burner going over in Denver. At halftime, Seattle led Denver by 10, but now in the fourth quarter, it's a 3-point ball game. Seattle, however, still leading it 105-102. It's going to be a lot of things in the West.
That's what makes the playoffs so exciting. The games are usually contested very closely.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you got somebody coming along here?
Yes, I think I'm going to talk to Quincy Jones.
Great, 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 great. That's all coming up next. Stu with his special guest on the World Champion Basketball Simulcast.
Monday night, it's Game 2 of the NBA playoffs as the defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers continue their struggle with the San Antonio Spurs. It's a prime ticket exclusive live from the Forum. Game 2 of the NBA playoffs. Don't miss it.
If golf is your game and you want to know about the latest happenings inside this popular game, Prime Ticket has it all for you in the Golf Show. Tips, interviews, the best courses to play, what's happening on the pro and amateur circuits comes to life each week on this fresh new series. Join us for the action on the links. It's the Golf Show. See it each week right here on Prime Ticket.
On Monday night, May 9th, Prime Ticket launches its first call-in talk show, appropriately known as It's Your Call. Hi, everyone. I'm Rich Marotta, and I'll be at the other end of the line with guests and surprises. So give us a call on It's Your Call, beginning May 9th.
How do you tell a charbroiled Carl's Famous Star from a fried hamburger? It's stripes. Charbroiled, never fried. The Carl's Jr. Famous Star.
Our stars have earned their stripes.
No matter how you drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded Detergent Gasoline. It can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobil Super Unleaded, high octane, with a plus. Get a free Lakers glass with every fill-up of 8 gallons or more of Mobil Super Unleaded Plus.
Whether it's a simple office phone or a large, custom-tailored telecommunications system, whether it's voice only or voice and data, digital switching, transmission equipment, tie lines, Watts lines, multiple long-distance hookups, there's one company that can do it all. No, GTE.
When I played baseball, I could hit the ball halfway to China. So I figured I could do the same thing with a golf ball. No way. But after digging up some turf, there's nothing we like better than cold Miller Lite. It's less filling, and it's got that big taste us hackers appreciate. Where'd that go?
No matter where you play, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Next time I'm going to use a driver.
Well, this gentleman needs no introduction. Quincy Jones, producer extraordinaire. How have you been? What have you been up to lately?
Well, I've finally back to producing for a while. We finished Michael Jackson's album, and I'm doing my album now. That's 7 years late.
7 years on your own album? I mean, you've been bringing out other people's albums at a really high rate. Why it took you so long to do your own?
Well, I had took a little detour with, I got into films. I got very, very infatuated with making film and interested in it. And it really fascinates me and has for a long time. So I took a detour at the expense of making my own album.
When can we look forward to seeing your own album completed and out for the public?
With any luck, it'll be September or October.
I can't wait to get a hold of that one because all your other things that you produce are so great. I know the one you're doing for yourself is just as spectacular.
Well, I hope it'll be sweet for you.
Thanks for dropping by and chatting with us. Okay, Chick.
22 out of 56 shots for the Spurs, a very poor 39%. The Lakers didn't get many shots, though, but they made a lot of them. 25 out of 44, 57%. Most of the Lakers shots were right under the basket, actually. They did some real fine passing. 5 out of 9 free throws for the Spurs. The Lakers made 9 out of 12. Rebounding, the Lakers out-rebounded them 25-21, but the Lakers had 17 turnovers to 13 turnovers. Wondering what the turnover record is. I checked it here a minute ago. Most turnovers in a game, 34, so the Lakers are halfway home. 34 were by Portland against Philadelphia in the World Championship round, 1977. But as you well know, then Portland went on to beat them. After losing the first 2, as I recall, Portland swept 4 in a row with Walton and Lucas and so forth. 60-49 is the score here as the big captain makes his way out onto the floor, his 199th playoff game, and the 17th year that he's competed in the playoffs. Kareem had 4 blocks officially, and Thompson had 3. Magic Johnson had officially 7 assists, and Magic Johnson throws the ball up in the front court now to Rambis, who was a starter tonight. Rambis played 7 minutes without any points. Magic's got the ball. Magic dribbling the ball against Robertson with 3 fouls. Into Kareem, who's got 3 fouls. Give and go. Kareem keeps the ball. He's against Brikowski. Out in front, the ball to Worthy. 20 feet out, he shoots and gets it. James Worthy. Worthy's one of those that came on strongly in the second quarter. He's now made 6 of 10 shots. Worthy has 14 points. He had 4 in the first quarter. 62-49. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. And what I'm saying is they never led by more than that. They led 60-47. Dribble drive. Robertson underneath. Throws it in left-handed. Basket counts. Foul. Oh, what a great play by the right-hander. At the last second, he put the ball into his left palm and threw it up and in. Byron Scott fouled him. Boy, that's a fine play by Robertson. Got it over Kareem, too, Stu.
He's just a remarkable player, and he's their backbone. If he has good games, they can stay in this series.
62-52, a 10-point ball game as he checks in now with his 21st point. And Rambis comes to the front court. Rambis gives the ball to James Worthy, and Worthy at the 3-point line. Worthy looks to Kareem coming through the key, pushing on Brikowski, and vice versa. Kareem looks inside, gets the pass in there from Worthy. Kareem down the middle, swing left, shoot right. A 10-footer on the way, short. Rebounded up, Scott wants it, Scott's got it. At the base for a 16-footer, that's good. Byron, who had 12 points in the first quarter, scores for the first time since then. He only played 5 minutes of the second quarter. 64-52 the score. Robertson with it, dribbles through the legs, comes down the middle, feeds underneath. Nice pass, Brikowski scores. Inbound pass stolen by Robertson. He scores again. Look at that kid play. And some people have told me that he's not a good player. Well, if he's not, I'd like to have a dozen like him. 64-56. He got 4 points or accounted for them there in a hurry, didn't he?
You just cannot be careless around him.
Ball to Magic, around this guy either. Magic missed the layup. Magic's mad at Magic. The rebound is off to Anderson. Anderson gets his 6th rebound. Give the ball to Robertson in the front court in front of the Laker bench with Sunbold. Into the post it goes to Mitchell. Turn in the air. Bank 6-footer. No good. The rebound is off to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem in the ball game with 4 rebounds. Magic front court. Magic against Anderson, who picked him up. Anderson falls down, and Magic throws it under Rambis. Gets his first point of the game. Magic Johnson gets his 8th assist of the game. And the Lakers have a 10-point lead, 66-56. We're in the third quarter of game number 1 of a 5-game series is scheduled. Somebody's got to win 3 before they move to the next echelon. And that'll probably be against Portland. It could be Utah, though. Utah's got a very good ball club. Now the ball, Sunbolt. Bounce in low and a foul. 4 on Kareem. Kareem, with 3 fouls, never should make that play, reaching over the top. You're going to get called about 8 out of 10 times.
And that's absolutely correct, and even with no fouls, that's a difficult play to make and get away with it.
That negates Kareem for the rest of this quarter. We got 9:42 to play in the third, and here's a chance now for the Spurs to come back. However, their ex-teammate, Michael Thompson, is awfully good for the Lakers against a smaller club particularly. The ball over to Robertson. Pretty good jumper by Robertson. No good. The rebound is to James Worthy. Worthy holds it up. Gives the ball to Magic. Magic in the front court to Rambis. Rambis all the way under. Slam dunk. 68-56, and Rambis comes up with 4 quick points in this quarter. That was a mighty slam dunk. Ball is handled out there by Sunbolt. Bounce to the baseline to Brikowski. Brikowski starts a bad pass. Deflected and knocked out of bounds by Scott. 4 minutes left to play at Denver. Seattle 117. Denver 116.
Ooh, they got a good one going there.
Boy, there's a lot of strength in the West this year, I'll tell you. Lots of strength. Inbound pass. Scott knocks it away. Stolen by Thompson from Scott to Rambis. Rambis all the way. Slam dunk. Time out. Credit Byron Scott with the steal. Thompson with the assist. Rambis with a slam. The Lakers with a 14-point lead on the world champion Lakers basketball network.
Cowabunga, dude. That's what is rock me. Mom says I should stay in the shallow end.
Glidden spread enamel latex semi-gloss in 1,200 colors, $11.77 a gallon. And Glidden's Endurance Plus 2 latex house paint, only $8.77 a gallon.
I hate getting my face wet, dude.
Discount Tire Centers has a family of tires that's getting a lot of attention. Chick Hearn here to introduce you to
MXL for imported cars. The XCX for small cars. The XA4 all-season radio. The XH, Michelin's longest-lasting tire. And the all-season XCH4 Michelin. So come in and see our family of Michelin tires. At Discount Tire Centers, we cut prices, not quality.
I like to complain to the bakery man who makes hot dog buns. You make them so long that when you eat your hot dog up, you still have this bun left. That isn't very neat. So I say, make your bun shorter.
How about a hot dog that's longer? Oscar Mayer Bun Length hot dogs. They fit your bun bite for juicy bite.
Never mind.
And now resealable to stay fresher longer.
Everything starts with defense, and Byron Scott got a handle on the basketball. Michael Thompson picks it up and feeds Kurt Rambis, and Kurt gets back-to-back slam dunks off of a fast break.
70-56, the Lakers by 14 now.
4 straight 60-win seasons. That's an NBA record. 7 straight Pacific Division titles. 21-4 in first-round playoff games. Remarkable numbers.
Ball brought into Robertson. Robertson walks the dribble out of the backcourt. He gives the ball to Sunbolt at the 10-second line, and they're going back to the four-corner offense again. The high post is Brikowski. Robertson with the ball brings it over to Mitchell. Maybe they're trying to expose illegal defense. They haven't been successful so far. Sunbolt bounced the ball to baseline to Mitchell. The Laker defense is swarming. It's teaming. Cross-court pass to Robertson. Dribble around Magic. Underneath, throws it up. It's on the way. Bounces twice. Won't go in. The rebound is off and knocked out of bounds by Rambis.
Well, the Lakers are in their half-court trap, and that's why the Spurs are spreading the floor. They got an easy opportunity that time, just couldn't convert it.
All right, here's the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell brings the ball into Robertson. Well, he didn't give it to Robertson. He gave it to Brikowski. Over to Sunbolt, who fumbles. Johnny Dawkins will be in for the first time since last March 31st. The last time he played. The ball to Sunbolt. He hits a 15-footer to be fouled by Magic. Nice play by John as they hang tough in there. They're going to try Dawkins. He just got the green light. They activated him on the final day that it was legal to activate last Sunday, and he has not played since. He'll be in shortly to replace Sunbolt the next time it's dead. Dawkins is 6'2", 165, and 89%er Sunbolt can try to make it a three-point play.
Sunbolt got his knee bumped on the previous time down the floor, and that's why Johnny Dawkins was up trying to report, but as so often happens, that player scores and goes to the free throw line.
And Dawkins has reported and will be in the next time it's dead. Three-point play by Sunbolt. He was on the injured list early in the year with a bad hook. Ball is into Magic Johnson. The midcourt to Kurt Rambis. Rambis is having himself a heck of a third quarter here. Rambis double team, and he gives the ball to Worthy. Worthy being pursued out there, stops the dribble, gives it off to Magic Johnson. 12 in the 24-second clock. Magic to Scott, top of the key, and on the simulcast he brings it over to James Worthy. Coming under the basket is Rambis. He's got the ball. He's there. He puts it up and scores. Rambis got away from the elbow that was poking him in the Adam's apple thrown by Anderson.
Did you see that great pass by Worthy?
Worthy's got 5 assists in the ball game. And the Laker lead is 13, 72-59. Sunbolt takes the ball into Brikowski. Brikowski turns the base, hang, 12-footer is good. Nice shot around Thompson. 8 points for Frank. Pass the other end, goes to Worthy, who fumbles it and double dribbles it. James Worthy not having any luck in fast breaks tonight. That's twice he's been on the open end and lost it out of bounds. Here comes Johnny Dawkins in. Johnny Dawkins played in 65 of the 82 regular season games, second year out of Duke. He's a great player when he's healthy, but he's got to be rusty. He got hurt March 31st.
Oh, absolutely, but his quickness will probably be there. Let's see how his timing and everything is.
He's wearing a glove-like affair on the right hand that was damaged. He's a left-hander. The ball to Anderson, over to Dawkins. I saw him shooting before the game, and he was not shooting well. Dawkins gives the ball to Brikowski. Cross-court over to Anderson. Try to dribble, comes underneath around Rambis and travels with the ball. Anderson. And in the turnover department, another one, give them 15. The Lakers have 19. In the third quarter, Los Angeles leading at 72-61. And Magic Johnson with the ball in the attacking 47 feet. Magic gets to the three-point line, backing in on Robertson. Now the ball to Scott. Front of the key, 16-footer over Dawkins. No good. The rebound is to Thompson. He brings it back out to Magic. To Scott. To Magic. Dribble drive. No look pass. Rambis grabs it somehow. Throws it up. It's good. He's fouled. That is an incredible play by Rambis.
Now, you talk about concentration. The ball was deflected. Kurt Rambis is fouled. He somehow concentrates, gets the deuce, and goes to the line.
Kurt Rambis gets his 10th point of the quarter. He has made all 5 shots, and he's got 5 rebounds. And he's got 11 points. And Bobby White says, who's that bald-headed guy? And he says, you're looking in the mirror, coach. All right, it's 75-61. Here's the ball in the front court, comes over to Mitchell. Out of front, they give it to Dawkins. Dawkins snaps the 2-hand stretch pass to Robinson and back out to Dawkins. Little John from Duke to Robinson. Robinson double team to Dawkins. His first shot since March 31st in competition, no good. The rebound is tipped by Worthy to Thompson. Long pass down the floor to Byron. Pulls up and shoots a 20-footer. In and out. No! Rebound is off and is taken. And dribbled down the floor by Robinson. 4-on-2. Robinson in the middle, left side to Mitchell. Put it up, blocked by Thompson. And he's flattened on the floor. They did not call a foul on the man that flattened him. And the man that flattened him was Robertson. Boy, what a block shot by Thompson.
That's right, and that's what the Lakers really have been effective doing tonight, is intimidating, coming with penetration. They're contesting shots, something they didn't do on a regular basis.
I got Thompson officially with 4 block shots now, 75-61. Magic dribbling the ball, double teamed, bounce underneath the Rambis. He's got it, reverse layup, good. Beautiful pass, but Rambis made a super cut, and Magic's got 11 turnovers. Magic has made the passes to Worthy, and Worthy's made 6 baskets without a miss in this period. 77-61, dribble drive, Brickowski underneath to score, and he is fouled in the act of shooting. I wonder if Rambis ever had 6 consecutive field goals before, and I don't mean that facetiously. That's hard to get.
That's exactly right, but he's doing something very smart. He's moving without the basketball, and if you do that on the floor with Magic Johnson, you will get rewarded.
77-63, the Lakers leading by 14 for the second time. Brickowski can cut into that. And he does. And it's 77-64. The biggest lead was 77-61. Rambis with the ball to Worthy, bounce underneath. Michael Thompson can't get it. It's off his fingertips and out of bounds. The pass was slightly low, but should have been fielded. We're halfway through the third quarter, the first playoff game for the Lakers in San Antonio. Next game here Sunday night. We'll have it for you in these same stations starting at 6:30. Here's the ball off to Brickowski. Out of it to Robertson. Down the middle of Brickowski. Turn, shoot. 8-foot left-hander. No, the rebound is to Magic Johnson. Magic trying to get out of the backcourt, and he's being held. The 4th foul of the game, Robertson. I don't want to see him in foul trouble. I want to see him play.
That's exactly right, but that's how you have to play against Magic Johnson. You have to give him constant pressure all the time so that it wears him down for late in the ball game.
77-64. With this kind of a lead, they've got to leave him in the ball game. That means San Antonio has to. Lob pass into the Rambis. 7 baskets in a row. The Rambis fans are going crazy. Dawkins with the ball in the front court. Now the ball to the big man, Brickowski. Brickowski gets it back down the middle. They knock it loose. It's a free ball. Worthy comes up with it. Worthy dribbled right. Here comes Rambis. He's got it. He's underneath. He puts it up. No good. His first miss, he thought he was fouled, and so did I. Here's the ball to Dawkins. Dawkins underneath to Robinson. Robinson to Barry. Slam dunk. Boy, it looked like Rambis was hammered, didn't it?
And it also looked like it may have been goaltending, but the Lakers were guilty of having 3 players standing back, not getting back defensively, and the Spurs made them pay.
79-66, Los Angeles leads it in the third. Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson. Out in front to Rambis. Rambis gives the ball to Worthy. Down the middle of Magic, and he's fouled. That's 5 on Robertson. Final score from Denver. I think the Nuggets beat them.
The Denver Nuggets 126. The Seattle Supersonics 123.
Tough loss for Seattle. Great comeback by Denver. All right, they take Robertson out of the ball game now and bring in the little guard, Rick Wilson. Magic's got the ball. The crowd's going crazy, shouting Rambo. Now Magic brings the ball over to Worthy. 79-66 the Lakers. Worthy sets up. Goes to the dribble. Turn in the air. Hang. 15-footer good. James Worthy. 16 for him. Rambis has got 15 in this quarter. The biggest quarter of his life. Here's a foul on Worthy. Reaching and grabbing as Barry received the ball. And that's free throw time.
And that's the old kamikaze steal, as they call it, because if you get it, you're all right. But if you miss, you go right down the old tubes.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Prime Ticket serves up women's tennis action tomorrow as the Trojans and the Bruins get together in Westwood. Be with us as we deliver the best in collegiate sports tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Barry's free throw is good. He's been excellent at the free throw line tonight. And it's 81-67. The team has made 9 out of 13. Barry has made 7 out of 8. And it's 81-68 as he makes them both. 4:15 left to play. And here's Magic with the ball in the front court. Magic down the middle, broken up by Barry. The pass knocked out of bounds by Barry. Crowd has become very quiet now.
So they're waiting for Rambus to do something.
Boys, he had himself a quarter, 15 points. He missed his last shot, and it wasn't his hardest shot either. He thought he was going to be fouled, and he still thinks he was. Now the ball to Rambus. They bring it over to James Worthy. Worthy out in front for the world champions defending. Worthy's 20-footer off the dribble. That's good. Worthy, 4 points in the first quarter, and now 18 for the game. 83-68. Los Angeles leading it. And that would mean a 15-point lead, and that is indeed the biggest of the game. 83-68. Here's the ball to Barry. Drive down the middle, and he's held. That's free throw time. Barry will go back to the line. Worthy gets the foul. Here's James' second foul. Rambus goes down. Standing ovation. I love it. That's great. 15 points, 5 rebounds, and he made 7 of 8 shots, all in this quarter. In the first half, he took 2 shots very early in the game.
And that's the type of quarter that players like Michael Jordan and Byron Scott have.
Jordan has that every quarter. 83-70. So the Nuggets in Denver rallied to beat the Sonics 126-123. Boy, that's a tough one to lose over there. Worthy's got the ball. Worthy lobs under him. Michael Thompson. He's there. Picked it up, missed it. Gets it back. Picked it up, missed it. Rebound is off the hand of Thompson and out of bounds. 83-70. Los Angeles leading it big now in the third quarter. The Lakers on the year against this club average 136 points a game. There's a jump shot outside by Mitchell, a 16-footer at the corner of the key. He's been really quiet. That's his first basket. It comes on his 7th shot of the game. Here's Magic dribbling around his man Mitchell. Underneath throws the ball to nobody in particular. It's on the floor. Magic's lying down there, and the ball rolls to him, and he's tied up. He'll jump with Barry. Magic thought he was fouled.
Boy, he did a good job of making a good spin move to get into the middle, but after he got there, he was a little out of control. There was really no passing lane. He tried to get it to Thompson, but there was no lane for Thompson to receive.
3 minutes left to play in the period. Magic and Barry. The ball is tipped by Barry, and it goes to Mitchell. Mitchell just got his first points of the ball game. I can't believe that. Out in front, Dawkins. Dawkins takes it over to Brikowski. We'll probably see a lot more of Dawkins as this series progresses. Now that he's getting his legs wet. Here's a pass underneath. Mitchell, back door, lays it up and in. Nice pass, Brikowski. Timeout the Lakers. 83-74. You know the Lakers lead is only 9 points. You know we still got 14 minutes and 46 seconds to play. You know a 9-point lead unless Rambus is in there slamming isn't a heck of a lot on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Tonight, it's Game 4 as the San Diego Sockers and Tacoma Stars continue their MISL Western Division semifinal best-of-5 series. Prime Ticket will send it your way from the Tacoma Dome, so be with us for great MISL playoff excitement.
Savvy that he's through all these bouts, and he is in great trouble. Here and they're stopped the fight.
He withstood the attack, and hard right by Hassan. Hard right. Grant is in deep trouble.
Collegiate track and field roars at Prime Ticket as crosstown rival USC and UCLA send their men's and women's teams against each other at the LA Coliseum. Many Olympic hopefuls will be on display, so don't miss it.
I'm here having a couple of Miller Lights with the world's funniest tennis coach, Jan Tiriak. This guy's a million laughs. Hey, remember the one you told me about the chicken and the tennis ball? That just cracked me up. Here, have another Miller Light. Yeah, light tastes great and it's less filling. And you don't want to get filled up when you're having as good a time as we are. Right, Jan?
For serious beer drinkers, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, stop it, man. You're killing me.
Third quarter field goal percentage, the Spurs 9 for 15, 60%. The Lakers 11 for 18, 61%.
Lakers have out-rebounded them 32-24. Michael Cooper's in the ball game for the Lakers. A lot of people are asking me up here, hey, Chick, where is he? I said, who? The Soup Man? Yeah, where's Campbell? Campbell in 18 minutes for the Lakers after he joined them. 18 minutes a game, averaged 11 points. You coach a lot different. You think a lot different in the playoffs. 83-74. You can't afford to lose a game in your home floor in a 5-game set. Here's the ball to Scott. Scott out in front to Cooper. Cooper holds it up, and the ball goes over to Worthy. Nobody in the first round yet has lost the home court. Scott for three. Got it. Byron Scott, his second three-pointer of the game. And the Laker lead is 86-74. Dawkins front court gives to Barry. Comes in deep, goes up a left-hander and scores a 12-footer. Doggone, that guy can do that well. 86-76. Cooper with the ball, and he's made more three-point baskets than any player in NBA playoff history. Michael Cooper, did you believe that? Ball out to AC, a 20-footer straight away by AC, and didn't draw iron. Comes off the glass to a surprise hands of Barry. Michael Cooper in the playoffs has had 75 three-pointers. Nobody else has ever had that many. Ball to the baseline to Barry, dribble in deep, left-hand jumper from 8, no good. Nice rebound by Coop. Coop comes out of the back court. Coop takes the ball cross court to Scott. Dribble drive, they knock it loose. The man that stole the ball was Robertson, but it rolls over to Worthy, so it's not a steal. It wasn't Robertson, he's on the bench, it was Dawkins. And Cooper out in front. Cooper with the ball. Cooper takes the ball over to Scott. Scott in low to Green. Green turns in the air, hangs, 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Michael Thompson again. Boy, that guy is a machine. That gives him 12 rebounds. 22 is his career high in the playoffs when he was with Portland. Now Cooper with it. 1:15 to play in the third, and the Lakers lead by 10. Down the middle to Worthy. Turn in the lane. 12-footer is good. James Worthy on Thompson's assist. Worthy in this quarter, 4 for 4. Worthy now has made 7 of his last 8 shots in the game. 88-76. Worthy has got himself a total of 20 points. There's a jump shot by Burkowski outside. No, the rebound to Green. Batted away by Mitchell. Picked up by Barry, who throws it in from 10 feet straight away. 88-78 as they hang dangerously close. Just enough to keep you nuts. If you're the coach, 45 seconds left to play. Cooper had 75 three-pointers coming into this ball game. Here's the ball to the baseline to Thompson. Goes underneath, throws it up, and scores around Neely. That's 8 points for him. But remember, he's got 13 rebounds. 90-78. Kareem left with his 4th foul with almost 10 minutes left to play in the quarter. This is the third. Ball to Mitchell. Turnaround jumper from 12. No good, but a foul on the smaller man. 6-foot, 7-inch Cooper. This game is coming to you live from the fabulous Forum.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Miller High Life. Purity you can see, quality you can taste. Miller made the American way since 1885. And by Avis, who invite you to go in style with a new Cadillac or similar luxury car for only $45 a day. Remember, your other car is an Avis.
Barry out of the ball game, and for the first time, Kurt Nymphius of Arizona State comes in. Mitchell's free throw is good. Nymphius is 6'11", 225, 7th year, first with this ball club. Was a number 3 pick at Denver. Then he went to Dallas, the Clippers, Detroit. This year he averaged 4 points a game. Mitchell makes 2, running his point total in this quarter and the game to 6. And it's 90-80. And the Lakers will work for the last shot. And Cooper has the ball in the attack in 47 feet. The 24-second clock is active. You're looking at the game clock. The 24-second clock's the only thing that counts. It's down to 10. Ball box top of the key to Scott, and 24 at 8 to 7. Worthy takes it over to Green with 5. A 20-footer, no good. The rebound is up. 5 seconds left. Rebound is to Burkowski. Here goes Dawkins trying to beat the clock. He didn't get a beat, I don't think. No, it would not have counted had it have gone. Boy, he's still got that speed, doesn't he?
Oh, he's fast.
So at the end of the third quarter, the Lakers lead by 10. They led by 11 at the half, so that was a 1-point San Antonio quarter in the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
When you rent a car from Avis, it comes with a lot of people who want to make sure you're satisfied. Reservation and counter people, mechanics, managers and maintenance people. They're Avis. You may not always see them, but they're there. Rent a Cadillac Seville from Avis for only $45 a day.
There are some people who like the taste of Coke. And yes, there are some people who like the taste of Pepsi. But there will always be some people who go out of their way for the great taste of RC Cola.
Drifting apart, no time together. Swore we would last as long as forever. Hold this moment, make it last. Before the present comes to pass, make time stand still.
In a world where time waits for no one, you can stop it and hold it with the Polaroid Spectra system.
Make time stand still.
This is Ashley Madison, and Ashley's a bank loan officer. And in your wildest dreams, did you ever think you'd be a winner in the Southern California Chevrolet Dealers Association Test Drive Sweepstakes?
Bob, I still can't believe it.
Now, we have a $10,000 winner every 10 days.
How did you do it? Simple. I just test drove a new Chevy and entered.
There's no obligation. There's nothing to buy. Now, what are you going to do with $10,000?
Use it the down payment on a Corvette.
Are you? What do you drive now?
An import.
An import? Come on in. You could be our next $10,000 winner.
Well, there's the Lakers' next backcourt star. He's got his Laker jersey on. Isn't he cute? If you're watching television, not so cute in radio. All right, here's the ball into Dawkins. Dawkins comes out of the backcourt. The Lakers lead 90-80. They were outscored in the quarter by 1. Dawkins brings the ball on the front to Neely down the middle. Oh, a break for the Lakers. Mitchell was wide open alone under the basket, dropped it out of bounds.
They executed that half-court set very well.
90-80 is the score. The Lakers are in front. Michael Cooper with the ball in the front court. Cooper gives the ball out to Magic Johnson. Magic holds it up, brings it Coop. Coop looking for the center man, and that's Thompson against Nymphius. Ball out to Magic again, 8 on the clock. Magic in deep. A hook shot at 12, no good. Off the glass, it comes in, rebounded by Nymphius. Nymphius gives the ball to Dawkins. He's got one speed, fast. Ball over to Mitchell. His 20-foot jumper on the way, up and over and automatically out. Magic's got 12 assists in the ball game. That's exactly what he averaged on the regular season to finish second to Johnny Stockton of Utah, who had that tremendous record-breaking season. He averaged over 13. And it's 90-80, the Lakers by 10. Boy, this is no high-scoring game, I'll tell you that. Pass in low to James Worthy. Worthy holds it up against Nymphius. Worthy still got the ball. Worthy with 10 in the 24. Down the middle, AC. He's around Neely. He's on the move. He puts it up, puts it in. That's a tough shot. He's got 10, and he and Rambis splitting that forward spot have 25. And it's 92-80. Pass goes over to Nymphius. Campbell will be in the next time it's dead. Ball top to Guido Bukowski. Bukowski brings it to Dawkins. Dawkins drives on Coop. Coop elbows him. He stops, shoots. 17-footer goes in and comes out. The rebound is to Worthy. Worthy comes out of the backcourt following his second rebound. Gives underneath to Magic. His layup is no good. Rebound, AC Green hammered. You go to the line and shoot 2. He didn't score. As always, playoff games are rougher than regular season. In 19 minutes per game, Campbell averaged 11 points. He's out of Ohio State, and Worthy leaves.
It won't take him long to get into the flow of the offense because most scorers like Campbell is, they somehow find a way to score.
Green's free throw will not go down. Campbell's one of those tweeners. He's listed at 6'7". I don't think he's that big, but he could play either forward or guard. I think forward probably a better spot for him unless he played the number 2 guard. Green trying to get his season average of 11. Got it. And the Laker lead is 13, 93-80 in the fourth quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. Jerry Romano and Susan Stratton heading up television on Prime Ticket. And Frank Pollock and Monty Bancroft for radio. Same mediums again on Sunday night, starting at 6:30 with radio. Here's Dawkins dribbling. Dawkins brings the ball out to Nymphius. A hurried 20-footer by Kurt is not close. The rebound is off and it's grabbed by Magic. Magic trying to get out of the backcourt, being ridden by Bukowski. Hits the ball. Campbell underneath the Green, and Green is fouled in the act of shooting. Super. Outstanding. Unbelievable pass by Campbell.
It becomes contagious when you get on a team that likes to pass the ball. You end up doing it yourself. Campbell's a scorer, but he's starting to pass the ball. He made a nice pass to AC Green.
It rubs off, doesn't it?
It sure becomes contagious.
Okay, Robertson coming back in. Nothing to lose now for the coach. He's down by 13. Without this guy, he's got 2 chances. Slim and none. AC looks for his 12th and 13th point. Calm, quiet, collected on the bench. Same as Rambis was when he wasn't playing much. And now all of a sudden, both of them gaining the plaudits deservedly of the crowd. Rambis' third quarter is one that he ought to get on a mini tape and take home.
You better believe he will.
Yeah, show the kid. Walter Berry's in the ballgame again. 77% free thrower. 33% of the night green as he missed the first. Next one's good. And it's 94-80. 10-13 left to play in regulation. And Dawkins comes to the front court. They'd be happy to have him back. They want to give him another day of practice tomorrow. I think he'll probably start Sunday night. I really do. Ball goes over the left side to Robinson. Robinson out in front to Neely. Neely, a surprise player in this game. Really, he is. I think Goodmanson must have re-injured his back. Trying to shoot at the baseline, Robertson is fouled, and the foul will be on Campbell. You remember in practice before they left San Antonio, Goodmanson, who missed all of last year with back surgery, re-injured his back in practice, a non-contact drill. He played in the first half, but not much, and I doubt that he'll play anymore.
That's the thing about a back. You play in the first half, and then when you come out and cool off, and then that long halftime, you come out for that second half, it just stiffens up for you. You just have no mobility.
The free throws by Robertson are both good. Johnny Dawkins leaves the ball game, and Johnny Sunbolt is in. Dawkins probably a little bit out of wind. He hadn't played for a month. 94-82. Although with a bad hand, he can do some running, but it's altogether different in the game. Pass underneath, and goaltending is called on Berry. Gives the basket on Magic's assist to Thompson. Magic's got 13 assists. Thompson's got 10 points. A minute ago, when he scored 2 free throws, Robertson racked up to 25. And it's 96-82. Ball goes over to Robertson. Robertson dribble drive. He's down the middle. He pump fakes. He shoots. He travels. No basket even would have gone, which it didn't. Robertson against the Lakers tonight has 25 points. Think he's consistent on the year against them. He averaged 24.8. Out of the baseline, taken by Campbell. Dribble drive down the middle. Draws the crowd. Throws it up anyway. Missed the shot. The rebound is up and is grabbed by Berry. Berry holds it up. First name is Walter, 6'8", 216. 23 years old. He'll have a birthday next month on the 14th day of the month. Dribbling the ball out in front now. We've got the ball to Sunbolt. 9 minutes left to play, and the Lakers up by 14 points. Now Sunbolt's 22-foot jumper away. Nice shot. Nice shot because he had 6'10", Michael Thompson on him, and Sunbolt is only 6'2". 96-84. Ball in the front court to Campbell. Campbell brings the ball out in front to A.C. Green, and A.C. at the three-point line. Snaps it back to Magic. Magic took one outside shot, that's all. Pass under to A.C. He's there. He's hammered hard by Neely. Didn't score. He'll shoot 2. Well, he got hit hard.
Well, Neely was beaten so badly that he said, well, I'm beaten defensively, but I'm not going to let you score, as he made sure A.C. did not score that basket.
Neely, a number 8 pick of Kansas City in 1982, the 166th player. This year he averaged 2 points. Didn't play much. Free throw by A.C. is good. And it's 96-85. Frank Burkowski coming in, and Eddie Neely goes out. Here's the next one coming to Burkowski. Bobby Weiss, who was an assistant to Dick Motto through all those 6 years that Motto was at Dallas, is the head coach here now in his second year and doing a fine job. Stan Albeck's here tonight with his lovely wife, Phyllis. Always good to see them. 98-82. I wonder if Albeck will be in the NBA next year. Or stay at Bradley. Dribble drive, Robertson underneath. Reverse layup with the left hand is good. Boy, that's nice work. 27 points for him. Long lead pass comes to Campbell. He hits a 20-foot jumper. Campbell, 186. Stan Albeck did a great job with Bradley this year, didn't he? Oh, boy. He was a former coach of the Spurs. Now the ball to Perry. Perry goes to dribble. Came in the league with Portland. Left-hand jumper from 17. No good. The rebound is off. It's grabbed by Cooper. It went through the hands of Michael Thompson. Cooper comes out of the backcourt. Throws the ball to Magic. No look past the baseline to Green. 17-footer good. Nice shovel pass by Magic for his 14th assist. And AC now in the ball game with 16. 8 in the last quarter. So he and Rambis have riddled him in the third and fourth quarters. The Laker lead is 16 points. That's the biggest lead of the game. 102-86, 7:56 to play on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one.
Miller Genuine Draft. Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold-filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
How do you tell a charbroiled Carl's Famous Star from a fried hamburger? It's stripes. Charbroiled, never fried. The Carl's Jr. Famous Star.
Our stars have earned their stripes.
Destined to be a classic, Lady in White is the best of the season. Joyce Hauser, WNBC Radio. The most stylish thriller in a long time. Wonderfully directed and acted. Jeffrey Lyons, sneak previews. No lover of mystery or suspense should miss Lady in White. Stu Levin, Entertainment Report. An emotional roller coaster that builds to an exciting and frightening conclusion. Jack Garner, Gannett Newspapers. Lady in White, rated PG-13. Check newspapers for theaters.
Contrast of turnovers by halves. In the first half, the Lakers had 17 turnovers. The Spurs had 13. And in the second half so far, the Spurs with 5, the Lakers with 4. So much for anxiety in the first half.
102-86 the score. Robertson, game-leading 27 points. He's made 12 out of 20 shots. He's tough. He had 40 the last time the Lakers played him. Kareem is in the start. Well, he's not in to start it. He's in after 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. Michael Thompson stays in, and A.C. Green goes out. Now it's 102-86. Sunbolt has the ball in the front court, bounce it in low to Brikowski at the front of the keys against Kareem. Kareem with 4 fouls. Brikowski dribbles down the middle, throws it up. It's rejected by Thompson, taken by Campbell, and Campbell gives the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic coming out of the back court. 2 or 3 guys are around that block. We're assuming it was Thompson. Ball down the middle of Magic. Out of front to Cooper. Cooper takes it over to Campbell. His 20-foot right-hander and no good. Rebound is off. Thompson's got another one. Thompson gives the Magic down the middle. Magic gives it underneath to Kareem down the middle, and Kareem is hammered hard and fouled by Barry. 2 shots. Some good passing in the interior.
Yeah, started by an offensive rebound by Michael Thompson, and Kareem ends up with the ball, and the foul goes to the line to shoot 2.
So we got Michael Thompson now with 14 rebounds and 5 block shots. Free throw by the captain is good. What do we got him? 14 rebounds? That's the most he's had in any game this year. He had 13 in a regular season game, which are scored differently. Different records are kept. Second free throw, no good. 1 good, 1 no good. The ball is on the floor. And it's wrestled away and is taken down there by Anderson. Anderson gives the ball to Robertson, and Robertson back to Anderson. 7:15 to play, and Anderson 3-point line clears it off, giving to Johnny Sunbolt. In low to Brikowski, goes to base, right-hand jumper over Kareem is good from about 6 feet, and it's 103-88, and Brikowski's got 13 points. Brikowski's been a better player than that on the year, averaging 16, but he can get to 16 easily with 7 minutes left to play. Ball goes in low to Michael Thompson against Brikowski, for whom he was traded. Now down the middle, right-hand jumper, a hook shot no good by Thompson. The rebound is off to Brikowski, who's fouled. Silly foul by Tony Campbell.
What compounded that foul was the fact that Brikowski was off balance, and had Tony just let him go, I think Brikowski may have traveled.
He might have fallen out of bounds. That's right. 103-88, 6:48 left to play. Rambus and Worthy will be back in when it's dead. Pass down the middle goes to Robertson. He fumbles it. Magic steals it. Magic gives the ball to Kareem, and he goes, fakes the dribble drive. That's a good idea. Now the ball to Magic. Magic front court. Magic takes a 3-point country to Cooper. Inside playing the post is Magic, and Cooper throws it out of bounds. Magic's mad because he thought that Sunbolt fouled him. Campbell out of the ballgame, and Rambus in. Season average 4 points. This year, tonight, 15. Season high rebounds for a game tonight. Go to Thompson, who goes out. He's got 14. Best this year was 13. 103-88. 6:19 to play, and the Lakers, unless there's a miracle performed by San Antonio, will get out of here with their first victory of the new playoffs. Driving the lane, foul will send Anderson to the line. The foul is by Rambus.
even with this kind of a lead, the Laker coaching staff still want the Laker players to execute because it's crucial right now that they get into some sort of a groove for the rest of the playoffs.
Definitely. You can see how badly they need to work. They're not even close. Not even close. I think they need a good 3 games and maybe even 4 in this series. They'll settle for 3 and take the others in practice. 1 free throw good by Anderson, 1 no good, 103-89. Magic Johnson with the ball in the attacking zone. He looks inside to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It goes in there. Kareem holds it up against Perkowski. Kareem cross-courts it right in the hands of Barry. Turnover. The ball to Robertson. Back to Barry. All the way in there. Slam dunk. Boy, he's got some good things he can do, I'll tell you. They tell me he's not a good practice player. He doesn't have good work ethics in practice. But, boy, he's got a lot of moves, you know?
He does have a lot of moves, but one thing he's going to have to develop. He's going to have to develop some work ethic.
Magic's 22-footer, no good. The rebound is a Rambus to Magic. Magic down the middle. Magic backhand layup, good. Magic Johnson. And for Magic, 9 points in the ball game. 105-91. No chance for a triple. Magic only has 3 rebounds. Jump shot outside by Sunbull, no good. The rebound is Rambus. Rambus gives the ball to Worthy. Worthy dribbles in the front court, coming with Cooper. Worthy's got no passing lane. Fumbles the ball away again on his 3rd fast break try of the night. He's got bad hands tonight. Sunbull under to Robertson. The tap pass, and there goes Anderson for the slam. Great tap pass by Robertson, but James is going to have to get something to make those hands more sticky.
You know, I think John Sunbull from behind tipped the ball away from Worthy that time.
Whatever, he's lost it 3 times on fast breaks. 105-93. Worthy's got it at the base. See how his shooting is. That's not in. 20-footer no good, and the rebound is off. It is taken by Anderson. Anderson to Sunbull, and Sunbull clears the ball to Robertson. Dribble drive down the middle. He's body checked by Coop. Coop did a great job. Cross-court pass thrown away and out of bounds by Robertson. Robertson's mad at somebody. I don't know whether it's Sunbull or himself. Let's say it's himself. Timeout is called. 105-93. 4:45 left to play in the 4th quarter of the first game of a 5-game scheduled first-round NBA playoff in the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
For a lot of years, Great Westerns helped folks find the promise of the West. Today, their new brand of banking takes care of checking, savings, loans, insurance, retirement plans, real estate, even stock brokerage. And with over $28 billion in assets, Great Western will be there to help. They've been helping the West grow since it was just a patch of desert.
It's time to visit one of the world's great garden spots. The lawn and garden department at your local True Value hardware store. Where the green machine is just $88.95. It's an electric weeder, cultivator, and aerator. Then pick up this 15-inch weed eater gas trimmer with a tap-and-go line advance for just $77.88. And get the True Tipper Rhino wheelbarrow that holds 4.5 cubic feet. It's just $24.99 at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
No matter how you drive your engine clean with Mobile Super Unleaded Detergent Gasoline. It can unclog fuel injectors and give your car a new injection of power. Drive your engine clean with Mobile Super Unleaded. High octane with a plus. Get a free Lakers glass with every fill-up of 8 gallons or more of Mobile Super Unleaded Plus.
Live from the Forum in Inglewood, California. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the World Champion Lakers basketball simulcast.
Starting May 9th, Prime Ticket lets you talk to the biggest names in sports. Join Rich Marotta for the debut of It's Your Call, cable TV's hottest new call-in show. It's May 9th, live at 6 p.m.
The Lakers lead it by 12 with 4:43 to play, and they still got, let's see, they've got 5 starters on the floor. The Lakers have 5 starters on the floor here in the 4th quarter with 4.5 to play. That tells you a story. Pass into Worthy. Worthy turns it over as he couldn't handle it. Sunbull's got it, and the foul by Magic. 4th team foul. Ball goes out of bounds.
Now you see why they have 5 starters out on the floor. They need the work, and Coach Rowley recognizes that and gets them in the game.
What'd they go to Santa Barbara for? Fishing? 105-93. Practice. One feet to left side to Barry. Barry at the baseline. Runs with the ball. He ran with the ball because of Scott's fine defense.
You know, you can practice all you want. It's just not quite the same as game situation.
Yeah, but we're talking about like it's been 8 months since they last played. The season just ended last Sunday, 105-93. Scott's got it. I'll say, I can tell you're a player of yesteryear. You really defend these guys. Ball to Kareem down the middle. Swing left, shoot right. 10-footer for the captain. Good. That's 16 for him. There's something, though, to what you say. Definitely. It's a lot different. 107-93, and playing against strangers as opposed to your teammates, no matter how hard the scrimmage, huh?
That's right.
Burkowski's got it against Kareem. Burkowski back to Sunbold. He fires for 3. Got it. Johnny Sunbold. He's got 14 points in the ball game. That's his first three-pointer of the ball game. And it's 107-96. 3:38 left to play. Rambis gives the ball to Scott. Screen by Kareem. Scott's 18-footer is good. I'll tell you, Kareem picked off 2 men, knocked Sunbold down. That's 19 points for Byron. He led the club in scoring, of course, with 21 a game, almost 22. Anderson takes it over to Robinson. Underneath, they give to Barry. Barry gives the ball to Robinson, who scores. And all the while, Barry was in the 3-second line area. What's that, 30 points or so? 29. Robertson's one of those guys you can't stop. The only guy who stops him is Robertson. Dribble drive Scott. It's about the same with him. Under to Kareem, and Kareem is fouled in the act of shooting. Foul is called against Barry. You're looking at Anderson, a big prized rookie. Anderson came out of the University of Houston. He was the 23rd player picked. In other words, the last player picked in the first round last year. The Lakers didn't have a pick in that round. When the Lakers pick in the draft, it's after lunch.
Dinner.
This year, though, only 3 rounds. Next year, only 2 rounds. There'll be a lot of changes in this league in the next 5 years, I think. Kareem's free throw is no good. Second one is good. And the Lakers 110-98. This game's in the refrigerator. The door is closed, the lights out, and the Admiral's glowing as the butter gets hard and the eggs are getting cool. Ball to the corner of the key. It goes off to Burkowski. Dribble on Kareem in deep. Goes up an 8-footer and scores on Kareem. That's 15 for him. And it's 110-100. 2:46 left to play. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this game?
Oh, this one probably was about a 6.
Yeah, not more than a 6. Not more than a 6. At the first start, it was a -3. Here's the ball into Kareem. Swing left, shoot right. Oh, there's a +10. That's a perfect 10 for Kareem. A nice hook shot to the baseline, about a 13-footer. And Kareem in the ball game with 19 points. Even though he went out in the third quarter with 10 minutes left to play. Here's Sunbold on the top of the key. His frozen rope, no good. The rebound is to Rambis, who's fouled. That's free throw time. Rambis made a strong rebound and got hit right across the face as thanks from Sunbold.
Kurt's used to that kind of contact.
Yep, he sure is.
There with all those Warriors, all that banging those big bodies do.
Oh, yeah. And he played at Santa Clara.
What's that mean?
Means he was the leading scorer when he was there. Anybody got in his way, he knocked him down.
So that's how he scored so many points, huh?
Yeah.
He told me he was a great shooter.
Oh, yeah, he was. From a ladder right underneath. Here's his 16th point. Got it. He was up over 80% free throwing just before the end of the season. And Kurt had to settle finally for 78%. But he only played 12 minutes a game, averaged 4 points. Best game he ever had in the playoffs, 17. What's he got? Hey, he can tie his playoff record. Get it. He got it. That ties his playoff record. That's not his career record. His career record is 21 points. But that's his playoff record, 17. Boy, you'd lost the house betting on that this morning, wouldn't you? 114-100. Here's the ball to Barry. Barry fires and shoots. It's no good. The rebound is off. He's got an uncle called Straw. 114-100. 2:04 left to play. And the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic coming out of the backcourt across the orange 10-second line. Got his sister, too, but I can't remember. Dribble drive Magic. Magic indeed. Put one into Rambis. Reverse layup. Good! Magic gets him another assist, and Rambis has made 8 of 9 field goals attempted. Cross-court pass to Sunbold. Out in front of Barry, free throw line. Lakers by 16. Mitchell, three-pointer. It's good if it goes. It didn't go. Foul by Rambis, who came way out to foul him. Kurt Rambis has a career high for playoffs.
And he was close to not having a career high. As he came from out of bounds, the official could have called a violation.
He's made 8 of 9 field goal attempts. That's a record for him. He could equal his career high in the final 137. Magic Johnson's got 16 assists.
And about 7 of those, I would think, go to Kurt.
Oh, absolutely. I'd say at least 7 of those are to Kurt.
Well, Kurt will give him a nice gift if he can steal a Coke out of the locker room. 116-1. He's the only guy who gets an airplane with more Cokes than he took on the road. The next free throw is no good. The rebound is off, tipped high in the air twice. Magic's got it. Magic Johnson gets the rebound. 116-101. And Kurt's got it. Kurt in the front court. Kurt's pass to Byron Scott. Kurt could tie his career high for all-time scoring. His pass is bad. Magic saves him. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Gives to Worthy underneath. Reverse layup good. James has got 22. Boy, the Lakers got some balanced scoring. 19 for Rambis, 22 for Worthy, 19 for Kareem, 19 for Scott, 16 for Green. They've split up that forward spot pretty good, haven't they? 118-101. Pass underneath, foul on Kareem. That's his 5th. That's free throw time for Bukowski.
Frank did an excellent job that time of what they call sealing your man. Once you get him on your hip, you keep him there. And he got Kareem behind him, established position, and would not let Kareem move.
He kept him there. The free throw by Bukowski is good. So Bukowski gets to his season average of 16. Kareem goes out. Riles did this as a gesture to let the crowd salute the big captain. Free throws by Bukowski, both good. He's got 17. Rambis has got it. Runs along the baseline, which is legal after a score. Now the ball to Magic Johnson. Otherwise, it's traveling, even if you're out of bounds. The ball to Scott, and Scott to Magic. Dribble in deep. There's Rambis. Gives it to him, and he tried to put it up, and it's blocked by Bukowski. Hammered by Bukowski. His glasses are knocked down the tip of his nose. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. Dribble right Robinson. Underneath Robinson. Slam dunk. And Joey, our cameraman, just got clobbered by Rambis. Pass underneath the Coop. Coop gives the ball to Scott. 40 seconds left. Scott to Magic. Magic left-hand layup good. I'll tell you, if they knew that Rambis needed 2 for the record to tie, they'd get it to him. 120-105. Bukowski's 20-footer, no good. The rebound to Neely. Neely underneath. Missed the layup on a concession basket. Rebound put up and in and scored by Mitchell. 120-107. The ball is brought in to Worthy. 25 seconds left. Worthy cross-court to Byron Scott. Rambis running around the floor like he knows what he's doing out there, and he proved tonight that he sincerely does. Boy, has he played well. Magic with it, 15 seconds, 10-24. Magic down the middle. Magic throws up a right-hander and scores an 8-footer. Magic's got 13. Lakers have 7 men in double figures. And here's the ball over to Robinson, a three-pointer. Good! 3 seconds left. That gives him 34 points. Ball is in, and the game is over. 122-110, the final score. The Los Angeles Lakers grab the first leg in the playoffs in a 5-game series. No, it wasn't a surprise, but certainly the San Antonio Spurs played as hard